send this dude.
How do you sound in there, buddy?
I can hear myself. Can you hear? I think I hear it's a little. This one's a little stronger.
Yeah.
Like picking it up.
I'll kill Jake's a little bit. We can do it as we go here.
We on?
Yeah, we're live, buddy.
Hello?
We're live.
Welcome to the end of the bar.
Yeah. You can hear your phone.
You can hear my phone.
Or you could at least.
Oh, when it was playing something?
Yeah.
Maybe probably.
Jake can use that if she wants. We've got the chat up that we can read it, so chat with us.
Shit, I'm trying to
It's my
share.
birthday.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thanks, buddy. I think I'm going to turn all these on silent. So, whenever the late texters, people on Facebook just seeing that it's my birthday, I feel like they have to text me for no reason. Don't worry about it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that it's my birthday, honestly.
Don't text me. Don't text me happy birthday. Hop on the podcast.
Yeah,
Talk with me.
Yeah, talk on here. Don't ever text me.
Talk on. I text you all the time. My bad.
Not like that.
I'm just saying. Oh. Alright, what do we have going on this evening? What is we're doing
So when I was streaming last night, my buddy Brian, which hopefully he's catching this one as well, gave me this delightful beer for Christmas, my birthday, whatever you want to call it. So Linda wanted to drink some, so we're like, hey, let's drink some.
anything poppable. I feel like it's just it adds a little bit of it's so special.
It's true. Nick was saying dirty stuff earlier when we were doing the pee test.
The pop. We're doing the pop test. I'm like, you should have done it this one.
Oh, it still read it out. Like it still hit the red on the audio.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, we gotta see this. I mean, we are at the end of the bar.
It does look beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Gorgeous.
That's a beautiful beer. What kind is it?
So it's a Belgian ale, which is actually like a high ABV.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have to read the bottle. Grand Reserve, brewed in Scarmount Abbey and bottled in Beers de Chimay, Belgium. 9%.
It's got the Belgian flag.
Yeah, it says beer ale, so it's just an ale, I guess. I'm not sure. There's a huge story on the back. I'm not gonna read it to you, honestly. I'm gonna pour Linda a skosh here. Well, more than a skosh.
That is my favorite word that you use, just in general. Working with you, it was like, just a skosh. I'm like, how much should I add? Like, he was teaching me. He's teaching me how to make drinks, and he's like, just a skosh. Like apparently, that's his measurement, and you can eyeball it. It's perfect. You skosh.
When you see a skosh, you know a skosh. Just like a pinch, a dash, a smidgen. Like a smidgen is more than a skosh, for sure. Like hands down.
Hands down. Well,
And like, don't fuck it up.
You need the system. You need the system. You stick with the system. You got skosh.
Yep. Smidgen. Touch. You put a little touch of it in there. Just that's like probably the smallest one.
Do you remember Halloween? We made a huge punch.
Yeah.
With charcoal.
Activated charcoal. Yeah.
Charcoal. That thing was amazing. How much would you? What was our? Do we have a measurement for that?
Yeah, I put way too much in there.
Oh no, I meant just way too much.
No, yeah. The activated charcoal is crazy. So I had probably like 2 liters of punch that I made, and honestly, that was so long ago, I can't even remember what I put in it. I think we were just trying to make it taste good. Like, right? Hey, cheers.
This is wonderful.
Thanks, Bri. Cheers to Linda. Clank, clank.
Clank. Happy birthday.
She's in the bull seat. Got upgraded. It's now an actual chair that's comfortable.
Yeah. The bull. Last week she says literally a bull. 2 people sit on it. You could ride it like a child. It was
2 children could sit on it. 1 adult sits on it.
1 adult sits on it. Sideways.
Yeah.
They don't knock anything over.
Honestly, even when I sit on it, it seems like that's the maximum amount of effort that you can put into it. It really is.
Oh,
Jake
love
literally
it.
rolls into the end of the bar like after work every time.
Literally.
Well, good to
Right.
have you. You need
Right.
to try this.
Yeah, this is a
At least
delicious beer
Get
we're
him a
tasting.
skosh.
Yeah.
The
A
girl
smidge.
going on in the set
I
today.
did the curl.
So-
I did the curl.
So Nick he rolled in with his, and I'm like, well, I better do mine too. I have some well-being too,
Do
actually.
we have the
Nice.
Facebook chat on here?
Yeah, it's up. It says Linda said something on YouTube so far. That's what we've got.
Got it. Cool. Alright, I need to send.
I like that she's interactive. Oh, you know what? I don't have. Hey, Jake's hands. You know what I don't have? Oh, look how big that chat is. I'm gonna make that smaller. I am recording. Good call. On that. Mics are on.
Nice lab. Do you want the headphones?
No, you don't have to wear them though. That was just honestly to make sure.
Did it sound? Yeah. I'll put a hang there. What? That's my hair.
Oh yeah, if you guys watch in the background, we are literally hanging out in the background of our own stream. It's just a mirror image. I gotta fix something though.
I gotta send this to Con.
I don't have the ticker up to see how many people are watching.
What?
Right? Gotta have that going. Oh yeah, here, just move that. That stool was a backup scenario. And give me the back roller too. I was using that as a guide to see where people's faces were when I was setting the camera up.
Back roll.
I literally would set this on the chair and put a hat on it and be like, all right, that's about where Jake's face would be. And I didn't have like a fake beard to put on it.
You got a beer glass for me here, or?
Yeah, no, I was gonna give you just a small one, like a skosh,
Skosh.
Sounds good.
just so you could give.
What do you
so
think?
you could give it a
Skosh or
taster.
a smidgen?
Well, I think I'm gonna give him a falutin.
Is that a falutin?
I don't know. It is now.
That's a new one. That's a shot. That's a nice shot, like
Right?
good size. And you can put it. It's small enough, or it's big enough that a ping pong ball could go in it.
Right?
So
Right?
extra games opportunities.
What is that question that I'm looking at? That is mustache and Jake. What is it?
I don't know. I have to make this smaller.
Where's Jake? Katie. Only on here for the mustache. All right. Thank you, Katie. Where's Jake? Thank you, Katie. I told my friends that 10 people comment, then I will keep the mustache. I curled it.
He's
And
only here for the mustache.
If like 10 people don't comment, I appreciate you, Katie, for hopping on. But if 10 people don't comment, then I'm gonna trim it up tomorrow and like get rid of the extra stuff on the side.
Hey, Jess.
Oh, just on hey.
Yeah.
What up?
What up?
I'm trying to get the chat resized here.
Hey, well, is it still us in a? I like
The chat's over. It just takes a second to reload on our screen. I'm just making sure.
Oh, it's on the left side. It's over here. Oh, okay. There we go.
Hey, that's a good size.
All right. Interesting to see the. Able to stream your recording? Yes. Okay. Always good to check that. What'd you guys talk about?
Nothing really. We're kind of waiting for you. That's pretty readable, right? We can see that pretty well.
Oh yeah, I can read that.
Thanks, Target, for price matching Walmart on an iPad. Please donate to any of those things on the screen to help Jesus help me recover this.
Kind of looks like Jesus, doesn't he?
Right?
Jesus was not white.
I just have to say, happy birthday, Tim.
Woo!
Tim
Cheers.
Slice.
Cheers.
I gotta dodge this thing.
It's true.
Lincoln this time with the skosh. Like this.
Interesting.
I like it.
see. It's this one I'm gonna finish.
Did you go to Germany?
Did you see?
No, my buddy.
It's Belgium. This is
Belgium?
Belgium.
I don't know that.
Pretty much,
I don't know, by the way.
pretty much the same
right
thing.
off the bat. It was
Yeah.
just a guess.
There's
It's pretty much the same.
there's a little at the bottom. There's a little Belgian flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was German. High five.
I know.
So
You're close. You're very close.
I mean, it's
They
like
border
it's
each
the
other.
same colors. Like it's
It
just
is the
like-
same color.
yeah,
It is the
okay.
same color.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Don't
just
feel
play
bad,
FIFA.
buddy.
I play FIFA, so I
Oh.
see the flag a little bit.
You're
That's how.
well versed in the international world.
And
Yeah, that's
on
what
flags,
happened.
maybe.
Yeah, everything else probably not.
No. Oh, soccer.
Jessica, how's your
Football.
husband doing? Is he still sick as a dog with that COVID nonsense?
Yeah, Keith's got it too, so he better be watching. Keith, you watching the stream? Somebody text him. We need our medical advisor. He said he feels terrible. If you feel too terrible to hold the phone in your hand, you better send help.
He's his own medical advisor.
No, he's our medical advisor on the stream.
Who's our medic? Keith.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
stay on, please.
Yeah, we
we
need-
never know when
we
one
need-
of us is just gonna
Yeah.
drop dead.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
I appreciate having something new. All right, call those idiots over there.
There's no cocktail today for two reasons. One, it's my birthday. I don't really feel like doing it. But the main reason is I wanted to be more focused on what this is actually about. And it's like hanging out and friendship. Because it's like, at the end of the day, like, this is what I wanted to do on my birthday. So fuck it. Let's have fun.
I'm excited.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what I always usually do. I don't celebrate my birthday, but we just clean out the fridge, and I got some old beers in there. Linda picked up a bunch of fun little Four Hands pre-cocktail batch things. So we're just gonna hang out and shoot the shit.
My bad.
Oh, he sounds good. Oh, that's me.
I love that hat too. That's a very nice hat.
It's Springfield Cardinals, and I was talking about this last night. I stole this idea from the Two Bears, One Cave podcast, Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. Bert always wears this stupid slushy hat, and I'm like, man, that hat is cool as shit. So I look it up, and it's like a minor league team in Mexico. And I'm like, really? So the other one that I have is like an octopus hat that's pink and purple. It matches one of my jacket. But that's also the same thing. It's like a minor league team in Mexico or something. I'm like, these logos on these hats are so cool that these teams are making money probably just for selling their logos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Holy cow! Can't even. Yeah. No.
It's wild. Like, it's wild.
I'll look into how much they pay for that. But have you seen Schitt's Creek?
Oh,
Where they do something like that in there, where they're like, they sell, they're buying out a company just for the name, and then they're trying to lowball, and they're like, we'll give you $70,000 for the name, and just trying to put it at a decent price for the person to think they're getting a lot of money, and then come back and be like, no, we'll sell it for like $3 million or whatever it was. It was over $1 million, and then they settled. So like same.
That was like the first or second season, right? Any Schitt's Creek fan? Hey, Kelly! Any Schitt's Creek fans out there?
I was waiting for a shout out. I was like, Linda, you ever like? Yeah. Waiting for someone. Oh man.
We're definitely going to get to that well, but I don't know. I had fun. I was playing video games, and the night before, Jake was over here playing Rocksmith. We streamed that.
Dude, speaking of, my index finger, I think
Maybe.
You get the
next time we play.
you gotta play in warmer conditions because it's cold outside. You don't. And then it's cold outside. Your fingers feel crappy because it's cold too.
No blood flow getting back to it.
Alright.
I mean,
It's the recovery. It's always the recovery.
I mean, my years of cooking literally led me to where I don't feel shit anyway, and then I started playing guitar and bass, and it's like I actually feel more, but there's like the tips are almost not hard because my fingers are always soft. I'll have soft hands forever, but they're like a little thicker. It's crazy. I've never like played till my fingers bled, so who knows? That
Maybe.
tone.
How about the tone? Well, that's what's more important. It's a clean.
Yeah,
It's a clean hit.
literally, I was like, if Jake's
The bar has the.
to go and the band whatever, and he's playing, and I mean, he seemed talented, but I was like, man, this is fucking lame. Like, who hired this one guy to be their music? Halfway through the reception, a dude with an entire mid-fucking reception. I was like, what is happening right now? Literally, what is happening right now? He gets it scored, guys. They were both singing, and then the drum guy for maybe
an hour,
third of the gig, you know? And it's just like,
wow.
I couldn't believe it. Literally.
It sucks for the people who like how was, I mean, you said the guy was alright.
I mean, the drums added a lot to it, so it made it better.
Right.
But like at the end of the day,
people who stuck around.
Man, I was sitting there like me and the other two bartenders all play music, and we're like, I swear to God, we could have done this. I don't know how much they even paid him. We could have done a better job.
Right.
Like I could have played music off my phone, and it would have been more fun.
Right.
Like, and Kelly, I did not make a drink. I'm dedicating this episode to friends.
And it's a birthday beer day, so
yeah, beers, and mustaches.
Mustache gang.
Because Nick's gonna shave it if 10 people don't get on here.
Connor is on there.
10,000 likes or something.
Save the stash. Thank you, sir. It took me so long to send that to you. I'm sorry. What do you say?
Or we are over.
Or we are over.
I mean, we're having a drink,
say
Kelly. I'm just not making a cocktail.
Oh, Allie, keep the stash. We got 3. That's 3 are over. Okay.
Ooh, that might be hard to see. I'm definitely gonna put a secondary camera up right here just for
married girl. Her husband has a stash. His name is Nick as well.
Nuh-uh.
So we have friends. We went friends.
Excuse me.
My friend Mel is getting married. She asked me to be in her bridal party. I am a groomsman. I said yes because I love her and I'd do anything for her. But and it's gonna be so much fun. Where are we?
Mel?
We're right here in the bar, buddy.
Right here at the bar.
This is what actually happens in real life bar situations. Do you want me to get that keyboard out anyway so you stop fidgeting with it?
Well, he's trying to figure it out.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I just poured a coffee cream brew, the Intrepid Traveler from Well-Being Brewery. It's a non-alcoholic beer. It's local here in St. Louis. Well-Being is, and what they do is they make the good beer, and then they have the system and equipment to extract all of the alcohol out of the good beer. So the old ways of making non-alcoholic beers used to leave you with a pretty crappy taste.
Redbridge.
The way that they would make them. But the technology, the equipment that they have figured out over at Well-Being is phenomenal. And they even, I remember when they first came out, they did a batch of Blue Moons or Coors or something. I think it was Blue Moon. The owners from Blue Moon came down so they could try it out. This equipment takes like 3 months or so to set up or something like that. So it's not like one of those things where you can like really experiment.
Yeah.
But great people over there. They got an IPA that I'll bring on later, and they got a wheat beer and an amber ale.
I got the wheat one in the fridge for you, buddy.
Nice.
I do. Can I taste that?
Yes. It is. I will let you know that it's been in my fridge for a few months, but a stout should be okay to sit for a while in most cases.
It's not bad, honestly. For
I love good stuff.
it could have a skosh more mouthfeel for a cream. That would be my only critique. It's got good flavor. It's got a little coffee, a little cream.
Yeah, I'll get a fresh one next time around. It might be a little bit better.
The ones in my fridge have been there for like 3 months, 4 months probably. So like, I don't know. We did get, Linda picked up some CBD, like pineapple and something else. They look delicious. And some other fun things.
Where do you go to get your alcohol from? Like in general?
I've been going to Friar Tuck's lately, honestly. Like I think that's where Linda went today, and that's where I've been going just because they have a pretty good selection and it's not overpriced. Like I know they're gonna have what I'm looking for, and honestly, I don't want to go to Brentwood to go to Total Wine. Like I would go over there. I still support local and all that, but like it's right down the street, and I can just run over there. You know.
Gotcha. I like Total Wine.
I do. It's just a pain. I went to Brentwood Best Buy the other day, and I was like, never again. Never again.
I haven't been. I don't think I've ever been to the Best Buy. I drive by it every day for work, and I don't think I've ever been in that one.
See, when we used to go to Best Buy when it was cool, like it was car stereo time, you probably had like, you know, just out of diapers.
Okay.
So like Best Buy was cool, and then
I went to Best Buy all the time.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
yeah.
When I started going to Best Buy was when I got an Xbox in 2002.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, Best Buy was dope.
Before the internet, yeah, for real. Like you had to go there, and they had sales where like if you bought 3 games, one was free or something. Remember that?
Yeah. No, because I wasn't old enough.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, like his
mom
was still buying.
I got $60, and I'm like, I'm getting a video game.
Yep.
Like, any income I got, mowing a lawn, I'm like, I need Halo. Like,
that's before you can spend more on the stuff inside the game than the damn game.
oh yeah.
Like Rocksmith, I think cost me $39, and then I spent probably like $300 on songs.
Yeah.
Yo,
But I'm ashamed of it. They're all good songs. Like, and eventually, if the internet shuts down, I can still play that damn game. You know, the world crashes, I'll get a solar panel and just jam out to Rocksmith.
Yes.
Like, I mean, last Easter, my fucking neighbor played Jesus Christ Superstar on a PA in his front yard. Like, I mean, if he can do that, I'm pretty sure we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
The cops never.
You can get away with it. People tell me with the mustache. Like, I keep coming back to it. Is that like you can wear it and like be happy with it. Like I know I look ridiculous to an extent.
No, you look fucking fantastic.
And I know I look ridiculous with it. No way. And
I think it's great.
but I love it. And it brings out positive like guys come up, they walk by, they just get a smile on their face. I'm like, that's fine. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's either
That's
slaying
so
it or
cool
he's gay. It's one or the other. He's either slaying it or he's gay.
People are just like, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You do both.
When they see you, because you're fit enough to where I could see you stripping at a club, bro.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, he works at a club. It's just they don't strip. It's just a bunch of old people,
Country club.
and balls. And they're tennis, but they're not on the end of their walkers. Well, maybe some of them.
Nah. One lady did have lights on her walker though for Christmas. That was funny.
I was thinking like blinkers. Like,
Ladies,
I'm turning beep beep.
I'm backing
She
up.
does not. No, like Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. That's even cooler.
She's
actually.
got Christmas lights. We had some reads this year. Like
Kelly, you're
wrapped
not
around-
good at Guitar Hero. There's no way.
I play on. I can maybe play on hard now. Like I used to play on medium. I never really advanced to hard. So now I can probably do it like a little bit, but I'm not good at Guitar Hero anymore. Like
It's pretty hard, honestly. Like, I don't know. Go to Jake and I the other night playing, and I was like, hey, watch us turn it on to hard. And it was like X, 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 and I was like, poor buddy. 'Cause it's fucking hard. We were playing bass, and it's 4 strings, and it's still hard.
Well, I never played bass before either.
Yeah.
So let me just say, I think I did pretty well for not knowing.
No, he crushed it, for real. Like, I was thoroughly impressed. Seriously.
Well, the last time I played Guitar Hero was with Ryan Krupp, my roommate, and we made a bet. So we both had this T-shirt from PBR. You get it on your birthday. You go in, you're like, it's my birthday. They're like, all right, here's your shirt, like, so, but it was, I loved it. It's very comfortable, and here we go. Love
Girl,
it.
if you wear that on your head.
You want me to? If it's your, is that what you want?
It's I don't care, bro. I was just saying. it
Your
goes with the
birthday.
mustache, man.
I'm telling you, I'm down to look ridiculous.
Well, every single down below you'll see little pictures. I've taken screen grabs from previous podcasts. It's like our fridge. It's not on that one. It's like tiny on there. You can't really see it, but there's like little screen grabs just for fun. And it's like it's like putting pictures up on the fridge. I think it's fucking hilarious.
How's the chat looking for you guys? Can you guys read everything that's on the screen pretty well? Does everything look good? Do we sound good?
I mean, I could always even make us smaller. We're huge. We're like damn near 3-dimensional. And I still say no way, Kelly.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I know if you watch it, it goes into an infinite. That's like my favorite thing. If you're like me and you nerd out on YouTube videos about all of this, doing this shit, there's an infinite screen mirroring thing, and like you click it and it just goes like a square, and it's like that. It reminds me of the celebrities with their shirts, where like one celebrity has somebody else in their shirt with a picture of him pointing to the picture.
Ah,
you know what
yes. They're looking. Okay, yeah. They get a picture of the picture.
Yeah,
and he's wearing. Bieber. Yeah. Oh, is that?
It was like Justin Bieber and somebody else.
Justin Timberlake.
Like,
and Jimmy Fallon. Kimmel, whichever.
Fallon, I think. Fallon.
Fallon.
Fallon's the funny one.
Fallon.
Kimmel's alright. Fallon's like the coolest one. Now, he's the coolest one right now, for sure. Let us know in the chat if you got somebody else that's cooler. Other than our channel, this is late night TV.
Oh, yeah, Truth.
Facts.
Yeah. I believe he is married to a St. Louis woman, Jimmy Fallon. And and the mom still lives in St. Louis. I believe her mom.
So there's a chance that we could see Jimmy Fallon in St. Louis on the podcast if we get 1 million likes.
Like
1 million likes.
I didn't realize you curled too. Like you got.
Well, the beard, like even if you, I got stuff. The thing that sucks about having the beard is like unless you're standing in front of me, like when I was working before mask, 2014 when masks came about, like. My beard would be poofy, and literally, I would be talking to somebody for like 10 minutes. They're like, "Oh shit, nice mustache." And I'm like, "Where were you looking before?" Like,
you don't see my face at all. Like,
yeah, where were you looking? Like for real?
Your eyes, bro. I don't know. Lost in the eyes,
right? I mean, they're shit brown. I mean, they change colors sometimes, but like, they're not great.
They're still.
I've seen way better
eyes. I mean, I don't. You watch Mouths? Do you watch Mouths when people
I watch
an
overall face. Like I watch
facial expressions.
Yeah, well, I watch body language too. Like if you're reaching for a gun or a knife to stab me, like I'm gonna be ready for that shit.
always prepared.
You're not looking at the eyes.
Yeah, I'm looking at your hands. What are you doing with your hands? Trying to hug me? Get out of here.
Yeah. First thing you can do up there, headbutt.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Yeah. If you can headbutt me without me noticing, we're in trouble. We're like, where's Tim at? You just got headbutted. Like, how? Somebody fly in with a kite?
You got a blocker there. Look at that.
They almost knocked me over.
Get him in the eyes with that.
I gotta get another drink.
Oh, man. What do you guys all, what do you want to talk about tonight? You got any topics you want to discuss?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio.
Oh, my gosh. Antonio Brown.
Man.
Any football fans out there?
He actually, he just said, F you, like, what was it? F you, you're cool, F you, I'm out.
I don't know I didn't hear anything about what actually transpired on the field. I just saw him take his clothes off and go to the locker room. And
he's dancing, jumping around.
Or winning at the time, I don't know.
Didn't see any of that.
But then before the end of the next set of games, Bruce Arians said he was no longer a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, and I'm not sure if he's going to play football anymore. I had a discussion with a couple buddies of mine.
I think he's going to go play for Brady.
What?
I saw a meme about that today.
No, he left Brady's.
I know. And then Brady's going to leave, and then they're going to go to a completely different team.
I saw a meme of him today in a Jets cheerleaders jersey going like,
I just watched Longest Yard today too. Like before I was napping, and Kevin Nash. It's wherever Adam Sandler switches out the test pills for estrogen, and during the game he's like up with the guy cheerleaders cheering, and I'm like, that's exactly what that made me think of.
That's exactly what was.
It's like 1 hour 37 minutes in. If you want to go look at it right now.
One of my
said Longest Yard?
Yeah. It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Give me give me a seat.
All right, we're going to have a 2014 Double Bastard.
Oh.
Double Bastard.
And I'm going to go open it off screen in case it explodes.
Is that from Arrogant Ale?
Yeah, so these age really well, and I've got a 14 and a 15. We might drink them both.
Wow.
Wow.
We're about to lose Kelly if we keep talking about sports here.
What? Kelly loves sports.
Sports. She said, "Gah, sleeping." You guys sleep well? Like
I sleep like shit.
I don't. I slept all. I just got my mom did my sheets last night when I went over and I got some dinner and I helped her clean up for Christmas. She did my sheets. So I had fresh sheets last night sleeping, so I slept pretty much.
That always
Got 9 hours too.
Clean sheets. Take a nice shower before. You're welcome.
I will give it to these guys. Even if this beer's bad, it still has carbonation. And I've had a shit ton of beers that were maybe a year old that we're supposed to keep that were awful. I don't know. This smells great. That smells. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Bro, this glass is about to bust on you.
Oh no.
There is a crack.
That's crystal. That's why I'm using it. So if it does explode, fuck it.
Then it was his fault.
What?
It's not going to. Like, I think.
He's gonna put it down and it's just gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah. Pow! Right in the kiss.
Linda's over there like, yeah, I told him that.
Yep.
A while ago.
Linda's gonna knock it over. That's what's gonna happen. She's a little clumsy.
I'm gonna give Linda a tiny baby beer. And Nick definitely makes fun of her all the time
I
about that.
love it.
What is up, Michelle? Yeah, late to the party. I was late too. It's all good. She says happy birthday, Tim, with a whole bunch of emojis.
Thank you. I see all them emojis.
Flowers. You got
Ma, we love you so
flowers.
much. We didn't. I honestly, the last podcast, we didn't see the $5 donation, and like, literally, I almost teared up whenever I read the quote, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! I love it. You're amazing."
That's exactly why we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Late to the party.
But I think she said something along the lines of it. It really feels like I'm just hanging out with a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
A cat or dog?
Another line after that.
Kelly, you can come. You want to come be on the podcast?
I am a dog person, by the way.
Yeah, they're really hammering this dog cat
A
thing.
dog
Oh.
person. But I love
Yeah.
love cats too. But dogs are so much easier for me to read and work with them forever, and I love it.
I love animals, but the only cat that I'm ever gonna have is either a tiger or one of those, like lynx ass looking big ass cats.
Oh,
Like,
Maine
those
Coons?
I don't even know what that is, but probably.
Jess is getting a Maine Coon. Rob got that for her for Christmas. They're getting a Maine Coon.
Keep talking.
I think. Aren't you still, Jess? Are you guys still getting one? I know you were talking about it.
A Maine Coon.
I'm a dog person. I can't stand cats. I am right there with Tim on if I did get a cat, it'd have to be a Maine Coon. Those
Are they
cats
massive?
Yeah,
Big
dude,
cat.
they're like dogs. They're like
Okay,
size
I've
dogs.
seen them.
They are phenomenal.
That's what I would get.
My best friend had some.
Big cats, scary.
Oh, I worked in.
Tiger King when they put the.
I worked at one of those places. Like when I was in high school, I worked at Tiger Ridge down in St. John, and the family. It was like this huge debacle during the whole thing, but we got to go feed the tigers and hang out. And like, tigers are fucking cool. Like they're real cool. I don't like the fact that they're caged up and stuff like that. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, if they weren't caged up, they ruin your day all the time. Like those guys in Africa, like that's why they run so fast.
They aren't
Like-
from here. Like
I know. Like, if you just let a tiger out in a neighborhood, that thing would be king of the fucking neighborhood in like a day.
Yeah.
Like one day it'd be like, well, king of the jungle's here, and like
right.
I'd be over up on my balcony like throwing shit down to it, like, hey, what up, bro?
Could you go that way?
Could you imagine if like we had those big cats in our area and like they're just chilling on the tops of buildings and stuff?
They could.
Just
They climb so well.
Yeah.
like that would be so.
Our
Our
have
dogs don't do
armed.
anything. We don't have big
Right?
dogs.
Yeah, we would, if that happened, we'd all get the most massive dogs ever though. Like I feel like
True story.
they do have dogs that were bred to like a Rhodesian Ridgeback. It's a dog. It's a
I think isn't
Solid-
that
solid
dragon
dog.
from Harry Potter? Oh, Norwegian.
Ridgeback. Yeah, Norwegian Ridgeback.
No, it's not. It's Rhodesian.
Rhodesian Nordgeback.
Yeah,
It's
Sorry.
just the same shit
Rhodesian
flip.
Ridgeback. I swear, it's the dog spine has the fur goes the opposite direction. You know, like when a dog's hackles go up, it get, you know, when they're trying to make themselves big, the hair goes up, but it looks like that all the way down the spine, and it's like almost like an arrow sometimes. It's really cool. But they were bred to like go on in packs to hunt down lions for people wherever lions lived. I don't know. If Rhodesia is a place, then that's where they're hunting lions. Don't go there. There's a lion problem, but
they're not lying about their lion problem.
They're not lying.
You said they need a pack. They hunted.
I think, I think there's like.
You still gotta have like 6 or 7 of them at least, right?
I know some girls with 5. I know a girl with 5 dogs, man. Like, you get 5 Rhodesians, you can take a lion down.
I want to be honest with you.
If you're helping them, too. Like, some bow and arrows coming up.
You would see me out in the woods trying to find a bear cub to snatch from its mama to raise if lions and tigers were real. Because it'd be like, do you hear Tim got a bear? I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody fucking with him anymore. He's just hanging out with a bear. He trained it. Gives it sausages.
What dimension?
Honey?
What, I
You
mean,
don't need honey.
It's
right?
not Russian, bro. Like,
Winnie the Pooh is now on, now open.
oh, I
You
saw
see
that.
that?
Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds has a stupid ass commercial about it. Hey, he's.
I knew before that, but I do love Ryan Reynolds, and
I mean,
that
I
was
do
really
too.
funny.
Come on the show,
But-
Ryan.
But I did see there's a meme page that posted it was Winnie the Pooh's like, where are you? It's like, I'm on the what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Metaverse?
No. So where it's,
He can be on the
It's
metaverse.
if you want to.
When he can't.
it's like copyright free, right?
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with Winnie the Pooh now.
Right.
Oh.
So
there's all kinds
anyone
of anime
can
out
use
there.
it. It's like
probably.
Robin Hood. So the thing was, it was Frankenstein, Robin Hood, all the movies that they like make. Like anyone can make one.
Yeah.
Who else was it? Oh, I don't know. But it was a sexual meme, and I'm all going in there.
Sexual healing.
That's what we need, one of the buttons. We're gonna get stupid. We're getting stupid buttons to hit to like. I don't know, some
The
stupid
thing behind
stuff.
me does that, but Tim's been putting all this time and effort into an iPad, some stupid fucking pen thing, another camera lens. Hey, honestly, that pen's amazing, but like, this was $70. $70
For what? What's it
In
do?
my basement.
The stylus?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's fucking. If you have an iPad, you have to have that because you can draw anything you want. It's awesome. I've literally had it for one day, and I'm like, yeah, this is worth it.
$70.
But the iPad's
This
just so,
stupid thing is like, it's worth it. I love it. It's my new favorite
We're drawing
possession.
NFTs. Donate some crypto down below there.
Oh, it's over. Where's the tip jar?
Is there something?
Tip jar's in front of Nick there. That reminds me of Linda today. We were talking about, we were all doing stuff in the camera, and it's like, it's so fucking hard to remember. Like, you're looking, and it's the exact opposite. So I never trim my mustache in the mirror.
You never trim it in the mirror, is what you said?
Yeah, I don't. I trim it like this. Like
why not?
Physically, if I look in the mirror and do it, I'm like
I
doing.
can't
I'm
do
like
that.
going
I
the
don't-
wrong way.
Oh yeah, I won't let it. I won't even touch it. I won't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you touch my mustache, bro.
I had to. What?
I'm not gonna let you touch my
Fuck
mustache.
off. No, I meant. Stop it. You knew what I meant.
I mean,
I don't touch my own beard. I haven't trimmed my own beard or even cleaned up my neck like in 6 years. I won't do it. Because if I start to do it, then I do too much on one side, and then the perfectionist in me just takes the whole fucking thing off.
Yep, and he looks like he's 12 years old. It's
How old do I look? I trimmed everything else down.
12 years old.
No, literally.
I could have grown. I would have been so cool in grade school if I could have done this. Nah, people would have picked on me even more. That would have been awful.
Facts. I mean, where I went to school, you couldn't have facial hair past your lips, like your lip crevice.
Really?
So I grew fat ass chops. It was awful. I was fat. It was terrible. Like,
How old are you?
oh yeah,
How old were you when you had your first set of chops?
sophomore year, bro. Like, and they were terrible chops. Junior year, like sophomore year was pubes. Like it was definitely just straight face pubes. And then after that, it was just, I literally grew them because it pissed the teachers off. There were certain teachers that were like, you gotta trim it. And I was like, bro,
No, I
right
don't.
here. And I would just pull my lips down, like, because I would grow them all the way to my chin. I didn't care. Kick me out, bro. I'm the best golfer right now.
So the beginning of the hair, the what do they call it, the follicle, could not be below your
Correct.
lip crevice, but the hair could drop down below.
Oh yeah, you could just grow them. Like one kid literally grew out chops that hung down, and we're like, bro, are you buying us beer tonight? Like, because if not, like, we're getting you in the car to get us beer for sure. Shout out to Casey's in St. John because they always sold the minors.
And
Now they're done.
well, they won't
Canceled.
sponsor us anymore. Thanks.
Cancel
I mean,
culture.
they weren't sending us pizzas, so I don't give a fuck.
No, they're gonna
what
get a
else
whole
they do.
bunch more business right now,
Right?
and
Like
then they're
12
gonna.
people just drove over there.
Pizzas are really good, by the way. If you want to send us some Casey's, we'll talk about it.
It's
Casey
true.
Pizza.
Oh yeah, Nick, this beer's actually fucking delicious.
Oh,
When did you graduate high school?
11.
Bro,
Close.
when were you 21?
That's when I graduated college.
Like, did you turn 21 in 2013, 2014?
When are you 21? What am I, 28?
7 years ago?
Well,
Get math done.
but what year was it? Was it the 13 or the 14? Oh, 15. So this beer is older than you couldn't even drink this beer when they put it out.
That's what? How old is it?
2014.
Jeez.
That's what I was like. I've had this for some.
I would have drank
years.
it. I would have drank it at the time. But
I mean, it would have put you on your ass.
Kelly's doing the math for us.
1984.
Who's doing the math for us?
He was 5.
Kelly?
No.
Sorry.
No, in 2014.
84?
Oh,
that's
she
me?
was born in 1980.
I forget about that.
No, she wasn't. Why did you say it like that? Oh my god.
Because I know she
You should
was.
have seen his face, Kelly.
We can just click on your Facebook, Kelly. You're full of shit.
Kelly wants to know the highest number of viewers we've had so far.
10, I think.
No, we had like 17 the first night, all spread out.
Oh, I was saying it once.
At
We
once?
had 10 at once at some point. What does it say now? 7?
No. I mean, we had about 15 at once in the beginning, in the opening show.
We need everyone to like and subscribe and tell every single person they know to like and subscribe.
Yes,
Do that.
Subscribe, follow everywhere. We got the Twitch going.
Yeah.
If you guys are on Twitch, if you're not, you should check it out. It's a whole new world of stuff to watch.
It is.
I had
Most
no
of it's
idea.
terrible, but some of it is really good. Like our show, honestly, when I flip through stuff, and I'm really hard on myself, honestly, but I flip through stuff and I'm like, man, our content is better than anything I'm clicking on. Like, literally, we found, like Jake and I, we played Magic the other night, and our buddy Kyle, and we sat and we watched these other 3 guys kind of do what we're doing. I'm like, this is entertaining. Could not find anything else like that for the rest of the night. Like, and I mean, there's thousands of streams that we're just like scrolling through and clicking on, and it's just like, nope. Oh, girl in a bikini again. Another girl in a bikini. Oh, she's doing a puzzle. You can't even see the fucking puzzle. Like, she's just bent over a table, and that's it. Like, and it's a shot of her cleavage, and I'm like, what? Like, it just makes me like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? So Jake, Kyle, and I were playing Magic the Gathering, the card game.
Gotcha.
And the TV behind us, we were just like, hey, you know what? Since
Not on
we do Twitch, why don't we get on and support other people? We got on and chatted with these guys, and honestly, I said this last time, we need to get their thing up and support them because they were cool. And they stream once a week, and I was like, hey, we stream once a week. We should be friends.
We got Penelope just tuned in.
Penny?
on Facebook.
Hey, Penny. Love you.
Rosa. Penny.
Oh,
Welcome.
Jake commented in our comments. Look at that. I wonder if you flip over to Twitch on here, you could comment and then flip back to the multi-stream. Because the Twitch would show up in the whole thing, yeah?
Yeah, let me see.
So let's try this. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't delete everything. We're going to use some tech here.
Wouldn't the Twitch comments show up on the multi-stream? It should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we could do this and be like, hey, y'all. It's...
The Tool Man Taylor.
Oh yeah.
See? So the fact that it says multi-stream is... So we're looking at the creator side of this, and it says multi-stream is read-only. It makes no sense because you can just flip over to where it says Twitch and change it.
Bye, sister. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh,
Hope you
bye,
had a
Jess.
fun time.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out at the bar.
Thank
Tell
you.
Rob, when he wakes up eventually, then we missed him.
We might still be on.
Oh, yeah. Come back
If
on.
anybody's drunk later, we're going to kill the camera and do an after hours
Ooh.
where we talk about the stream for a little
This is
bit.
the first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
excited.
Okay, and this is where this came about. So every time we do a stream, hey Penny, every time we do a stream, we kill everything, and then we literally sit around and talk about it, and the damn conversation is just as good as the podcast conversation, or better sometimes. Yeah. So we're gonna just kill the camera and wander around and stretch our legs, but still watch the chat and talk amongst ourselves here at the bar. We're just gonna turn off the cameras, and eventually this will turn to like where you would have to subscribe and pay to come to the after hours. But like, I don't know, pretty much everyone in here has got a free pass. And definitely going to make some stickers and send them out to all the viewers that are the initial viewers. So if anybody's creative, Penny, I know you might be. Here's my idea. You guys ready?
Yeah.
So it's a bar, and there's an alien, a Yeti, and a ghost sitting at it, and then it angles, and the little end of the bar is just like a regular guy, pretty much what I imagine Jake in like a plaid shirt, drinking a beer. Like a beard, basically like a lumberjack guy. And just a bar setting. Like at the end of the bar, the regular guy's sitting at the end of the bar, and the other 3 seats are filled by like, I don't know, mysterious characters. You know what I'm saying?
Winnie the Pooh.
Well, we can use them now. Hey,
Use the literal
That's
picture.
all.
put who in,
Winnie the
put
Pooh's
who in
in
there.
there.
You gotta put
You
who
gotta
in there.
find a good meme of one of those. Save those. Make it one of the pages of this book that you're.
Yeah, it would literally, the meme would be Winnie the Pooh and Piglet walking down the sunset holding the at the end of the bar logo, just dragging it in the dirt. That would be perfect.
Murdered it.
Yes.
And they would say we killed it.
I know.
Go look at Twitch right now if you're not on Twitch, and you will see the algorithms put you right into those bikinis.
Yeah.
Leave us alone, okay? We began.
And we're even on an algorithm to where like it should bump us because we're in the podcast talk show category where usually there's like 6,000 viewers. Where we were in general conversation before where there's like 600,000 viewers, and when you only have minimal viewers, you stay stuck at the bottom, so you got to keep scrolling to get to pretty much the people that have no to a few viewers, and the top people are all like the people that have been doing it or bikinis or whatever. Honestly, just go see for yourself.
Right.
I'm not trying to dog on anybody. Hey, whatever you got to do to pay the bills. I was watching a musician the other day that had like house rent, like car note, all this stuff, like donate to whatever you want, but pay my bills.
Right.
It's like, hey, I'll keep showing up and making content if people enjoy sitting here and talking to us, you know? Like, I love doing this. It's fun for me.
Guess who tuned in? Becca.
What
Becca's out there. What up,
up?
Becca?
What up, what up?
From 119.
No, British Becca, right?
No.
Oh, young Becca?
Yeah.
Young Becca, what up?
Young
We got like-
Becca
we got like
in
10.
the house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where's she
young
at?
Becca.
She on the
the fact
chat?
that you got young Becca. That's pretty awesome.
She just slid into Facebook there.
Oh,
That's
she
pretty-
slid into our DMs on at the end of the bar?
No, she's
She slid
She swiped
into
right.
the end of the bar.
Right? She slid
She's,
in.
she's at the bar with us now, and we appreciate it. Have a drink. Is anyone else having a drink?
Yeah.
Like,
We're drinking a
Hey,
2014, I thought it was IPA, but it says Double Bastard Ale, and it's definitely 11% alcohol by volume.
yeah, I'm feeling it. If
No, I'm-
no one
these-
noticed.
yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
What is everybody drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly. Oh, Miller? It's
water
Miller
here.
time. Kelly, you really can't. I'm going to have you come be on the show for real. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. It'd be a blast. Like, literally, it's to the point where anybody we know can come be on here because we're just hanging out like it's at the bar. And we just want to talk about everything. The fuck is in my beer? Oh, my cactus fell in there. I'm like, bro. It's like, The little cactus
You got
guy.
a little.
Your
My
cactus.
cat.
What it is, I forgot.
It took me as I
It's
saw
like,
it
I'm not
in
even
there.
drinking it. I'm fucking losing it over here.
There's a cactus. We got a couple more.
Garnish? A little,
Yeah, no, it's for everybody.
I'm taking the blue one.
Yes, it would be fun, Kelly.
It really would.
It is fun. all the
Yeah.
time.
Kelly, what's your favorite color? Is it blue? Because blue's mine. I love that hat, and it goes with my chemistry.
True. It's true. Yeah, Rick could just sit in the background or be on it if he wanted to. I saw that he texted me right before we started this. If you just yell at him, and I said thank you.
Favorite color's green.
Oh, he's on. He's watching.
This
Cheers.
this color.
Thanks for
this
the
one
extra
right there.
viewers.
Gee, what decision are you regretting?
Oh no, having Kelly on the show, I think it'd be hilarious.
Oh.
Not like. I think it'd just be fun, not hilarious, because I think it's just fun to have anybody on to talk about anything. And she knew me when I was a kid, so like, I don't know, best insight ever.
My favorite color is red. If
What?
anybody wants to know.
The fuck?
It always has been. Red and black. My favorite
What
color.
like shade of red? Like you like big fan of blood? Like you
Yeah,
know,
like
his
PBR
hat?
red,
PB
or like
Bro, that's the same as your hat, I think.
I mean, like
Very
red.
close.
copyright in
They're both.
Yeah, like that red.
Is it a cardinal thing? Like the Cardinals were red, you dug the red thing, or just like
I
red,
like that's
red calls
actually-
to you?
There's like 6 colors in the fucking rainbow. I had to pick one. I don't know what to tell you. It ended up being red when I was like 4.
Limited choice. Red, orange, yellow,
Yeah.
green, blue. Pick one. Stick with it. That's your color forever.
Like cyan.
What is wrong with
Cyan.
red?
Burnt cyan.
Who likes red?
No, I'm just like, red's not one I hear hard. I mean, like ever.
Yeah.
I never hear.
It's an
it.
angry
Probably why I
color.
picked
Yeah.
It's people.
Yeah.
It's an angry color.
It is the color of rage.
Right. So
I mean, I don't see your aura as red, so it's fine. You know, like mine's probably
There's some
some
rage
sea
behind that
foam
beard, let me
or
tell ya.
Orange, maybe.
It's just attention grabbing. I don't know.
No, I think him without a beard.
Car was red.
Yeah.
Ooh,
speed.
red cars.
Mine was
Very cool though. I'll give you that. If that's what I thought as a kid. Corvette. Remember Mr. Deeds? He buys them all red Corvettes. It was like,
Yep.
I wish I lived in whatever town that was. 'Cause
Ferraris were always red when you saw them. Like the ads for Ferraris were always red.
See, I don't think I'd ever get another red car though.
Well, yeah, obviously. I saw a red Corvette, like one of the new ones going down the highway, and I was like, I'd pull that dude over right now. Like, I don't even, he just looks like he's going fast.
I would get a blue car.
Dark blue? Dark blue, light blue.
Maybe not necessarily royal, but a little darker on like.
I'd have to see it.
Like midnight, where like the,
Which
the,
car
the
are we
paint
talking
sparkles?
No, not that dark.
Okay.
Not like navy or anything like that, but racist.
What do you got? Blue. Mine's
Red,
blue.
red wine.
Mine's blue and like hot pink. Like I have some
I
hot
love
pink.
hot pink,
Like,
yeah.
I like those like crazy bright colors. I don't know because I'm a tennis pro. I work at a country club where I have to wear all white. So like but I can wear like cool socks and shoes and stuff. So I get the most obnoxious
Yeah.
shoes and socks. I get the bright. Like
I mean, that has to be why
I got
they make
neon
those.
socks on right now. I'm not gonna pull my leg up because I'm injury prone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he would try to kick
that
everything.
from that position? Could you get your foot up here?
Like I said earlier, he
I
looks
can
like an
pull
exotic
it
dancer.
behind. There you go. All right, here. We're just going
I mean,
back.
live action.
Bright, neon yellow. I wear those at work.
Do you see this beer tap?
I mean, that's his socks are cool. It's got literally a
What
beer
is it?
tapper on it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I was
We're
waiting
getting
for-
his,
I
we're
kept-
getting some yoga in
kept waiting for him
tonight.
to
All
kick
right.
me.
He's a beer tap.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
beer.
he's gonna be like, I can't.
Okay.
My nuts
That's an
are-
actual.
You got the boot on, so you can't see the. I got the boot on, so you can't see the.
It goes all the way down though.
Yeah.
It goes all the way down
bubbles
to
are
your.
all over my feet. It's great.
I like it.
Those are
Cheers
cool
to
socks, actually. Those are cool socks.
Ooh, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, he's a tennis pro.
Kelly added a follower.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tennis pro. I coach mostly. I coach kids, but I give lessons and I work in Baldwin too. Glasses Park. You ever want a lesson?
I mean, I would rather coach kids than adults. Adults are assholes.
I don't wear all white to that park.
And like
but I
real
have to wear
shorts and
He's got a red flag hanging out his backside.
I'll wear whatever though. I have a pair of bright pink shorts that I wear when I coach in ball with. Like I'll wear a black. No, I won't wear black. It depends how hot it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was like,
if
it's
it's
outside, right
it
now
was 103 one day. I almost actually passed out because I was so hot.
He was
I-
so hungover and
No,
dehydrated.
I was not. I could not drink enough water. It was 103 degrees, and I had no time in between. I almost passed out. I had to stop.
That's hilarious.
Would never wear black, but I do have to wear white at the country club I work at, and yeah, it sucks though.
Is there grass courts there?
No, some guy over there lives over there, and he has his own grass courts though.
I was saying that'd be hell on grass stains. Like you just have invested in Clorox bleach.
That's an essential for laundry.
Well, no, I'm saying if you
Tide
have to wear
packs and some bleach.
if you're wearing all white and you have grass courts, that's just fucking grass stains everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Probably clay too.
It's
Do
clay.
you
We have.
dive often on these grass courts?
You trying to get the
Okay,
W or not?
the worst for me is my pockets. You're playing with the ball. I put it in my pocket. I'm just all the time. Like I'll reach into the basket. I'll grab 4 balls. I'll put 3 in my pocket, and then I'll toss the other one and feed it. That's all day. That's why I'm just going pop. Feeding these kids. Like this kid today, I'm like,
I gotta get a
please
clip of that.
move
Pop,
your
pop,
feet.
pop.
I was like, move over this ball so you can reach it and then hit it. Okay, please.
Are they
But
scared
I'm
of? Are
going-
they scared of it? Like I'm sure some of them are.
I
thought he was gonna say I'm scared of
if
it.
you come,
Of course they're scared of it. I'm fucking scared of it.
If I can, I'll play older kids that are like 15, and they should if they want to be good, they're gonna have to play someone who's gonna hit the ball fast at them.
Yeah.
So I'll play games where I will hit balls faster at them, and then another rule that I have is that if they jump over the net, they're not supposed. No one jumps over the net. Like, you're not supposed to do that. That's how you break.
Those
that's
are
how you
fighting
break
words.
something. That's how you sue somebody. I'm
how you
like,
look real
you
freaking
guys
cool.
don't jump the net.
Yep. If you could do a flip, if you could flip,
I
if you could
do.
a
I
flip over
do
the
jump
net,
the net, and I know that I will not sue anybody if I jump the net. I hurt
You got the
myself.
mustache to
Those
look
things,
over.
like the
I
real,
may use vacation days to pay for it, but
like the real nets are taught. Like if that clips you at all, you're flipping over. Like it's not like when we were in school, the nets are like these lackadaisical nets just hanging out.
Kelly, we're not gonna let you run the conversation the whole time.
Favorite pizza, Jesus.
favorite
Come
pizza.
back on sports.
Sports. Out. Ellie, how about Antonio Brown? No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm about to quit the podcast.
Debbie, pickleball. You play pickleball? Who plays pickleball? Who's played pickleball? It is hella fun.
Which
have-
one's pickleball?
It is. Tennis
So
pro,
okay,
will
so
explain it to you.
so there's a court. You know how you guys know how a tennis court has service boxes, right? There's 4 service boxes away from the net, and then there's 2 deeper ones. About the length of those service boxes, that's the distance of a pickleball court. So it's
The
imagine
inner part of.
that's called the kitchen. Okay, so sorry.
No, we're in the kitchen right now.
Pickleball, smaller than tennis, significantly smaller than tennis.
Okay, so the 4 little squares, like there's 2
In
squares
tennis.
on each side of the net, right?
In a tennis court, yeah, it's like around that size.
Okay.
For the size of the court, and then you guys keep track of the chat. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, quit looking at it. Tell us a story.
and then
Yeah, either
There's a
wrap
kitchen.
it up or I'm gonna.
go ahead, go for it, finish it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No. So
Sponsor us,
it's
Trojan. Just
a
have them
wiffle
wrap
ball.
it up.
Wiffle ball. Like you're playing with a wiffle ball.
Okay.
Imagine a ping pong paddle that's about that big. All right, like
It is wooden.
3 times. It's not wood. It is not. It is not wood. Most
Like a
of them
small
are like
cricket
a
bat.
the fanciest cardboard you can get with like.
Oh, so it's MDF.
It's what?
MDF.
No,
It's pressed wood.
Really?
It's like
Probably.
like fiberboard. and
I don't know.
stuff?
It's yes, probably.
Are there holes drilled in it?
No.
Oh, so we can't beat up like young.
No, there's what is it called? What do you do it?
paddles.
fraternity.
It's a paddle.
The fraternity, like
Yes,
when they,
I have many
hazing.
of those. I can bring them next time.
Yes.
hazing. No,
We'll
but
put shot glasses in the holes and do shots out of it. It's fine.
The big thing for pickleball is that there's a place called the kitchen.
Hey, Brian.
You can't hit the ball out of the air and step in the kitchen. Brian?
Oh.
Yeah, yes, you step in the kitchen, hit the Brian? Don't step in the kitchen, bro.
Not in the kitchen.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Have you played pickle though?
We played it in school, but like I think it was.
You played it in school? They wouldn't let me play
Man, we
anything
had
with that.
pickleball tournaments and shit in high school.
In high school?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would have been so fun. I had
Graphite,
never heard
no
of it.
holes.
I played.
Greatest.
I played tennis starting freshman year. Never heard of pickle
Yeah.
until end of college.
Kelly, what
Graphite, no holes. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, Kelly.
Why did you cry? You cried for days?
Well, they were probably playing hide the pickle, which is different from pickleball. Totally different scenario.
Ooh.
See, Debbie knows what
See, the kitchen is 7 feet on either side of the net.
That's about your kitchen on either
I'm
side.
gonna be honest with you. That sounds like a fat guy sport, which I'm on board for. So there's like, I only gotta go 7
And
feet.
you can play doubles.
7 feet you can't step in. Yes. Thank you for the.
So you gotta run around it.
Actually, the size of this room is close to a pickleball. Yeah,
The
honestly.
next podcast, when the TV's broken, we're gonna be like, we tried to play fucking pickleball.
We could succeed.
In the kitchen.
I can get some stuff from
We're
work.
trying to
We
play
can
pickleball
a little
outside and somehow break the TV.
bit. Play a little bit. We can play over the lights and the speakers.
No, I was moving a mic stand earlier to bring in here, and I was like, I almost hit the TV, and I was like, how fucking hilarious would that be? Whenever it's like, yeah, I broke the TV earlier.
Here's what we should do for an episode is we should all put GoPros on our head and play pickleball against each other.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna. So
I would love to make this is brand new to me, but I would love to make content with you guys. Just like
oh yeah,
doing
we're going
stupid
float
stuff.
STL for sure. Feel free to
Do stupid
feel
stuff.
free to tag yourself if you want to come along. We're gonna wear some GoPros and go float for an hour, and then come back and talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna do the experience and share it with you in case you guys have been wanting to do it yourselves or just curious about it. And we're gonna be funny as shit while we do it. So
Yeah, I mean, the whole plan is to literally like just see if it's worth it. Is it something that's valuable mentally?
Yeah.
You know, is it worth the money? And I'm gonna see if they'll actually like sponsor us, which would be cool. I'm gonna go talk to them. It's just been like a whirlwind of a week since New Year's. Like we've just been literally creating content ever since and doing shit.
I think it's been like what 1 day I wasn't here.
Yeah, but I still streamed last night. I meant to text you, but I forgot, and I was like, yeah, it don't matter. I'm just playing some video games, making music. Go listen to my terrible music and watch me kill zombies. It was on Twitch.
You can't watch. I can't play video games. I
Favorite
rage
pizza
too
though.
much.
That really Kelly asked that a while ago. So Blackthorn Pub, but there's a place by me called Louie's that does this deep dish that's amazing. Like both are deep dish, and then thin crust St. Louis pizza and wings.
Giordano.
Because their wings are delicious. I know it has nothing to do with pizza, but best delivered wings, and then you get some thin crust pizza. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
I like it. Dope. I said.
Don't say that. See, I've been trying to not say that.
I say that's the one I've been to.
Did you guys talk about? They must
No,
have
we
texted each other before they came over.
I
Like,
didn't have
hey,
his number.
say dope as
Completely
many
honest.
times.
I don't
Just
even
met at
have
the
his.
bar, dude. We don't even know each other.
Don't even have your number, man.
Like it's hilarious because we're like all friends, but it's because of me, I guess.
oh, it's 100%.
Yeah,
I met him here. Like, so
On the show.
On the fucking podcast.
on the first
beat me here
on the
when I got
first
off work.
Twice. He's beat you here twice.
You said you wanted to get. I was like, you wanted to get ready. We're
were
not
definitely
always
ready.
the most prompt people.
No, I've been working on it because it really
We
is
started.
like,
We tried right at 8 though. We tried to be on. We were very.
every time it every time you try to run this OBS studio, it crashes the first time. Which I mean, it's cool. At least I know what happens. But I just didn't want to stream and like have people watching. And it's just Nick and I shooting the shit, testing the mic level.
right. I had some headphones on. I was like,
check.
we're saying p words, just
Yeah.
like saying.
And Nick was like, "This isn't
pop,
live,
lop,
right?"
and
He was-
drop
He
it.
was popping some
I was
stuff.
popping
And
things.
he's like, I hope mom's not watching. I was like, hey, Mama Thorberg, we're just popping that till it skeets. That was
no,
pre-Jake.
pop. Apparently this worked. This mic takes more of the P sound.
Yeah. So the middle
Pops.
mic has a pop filter built into it, just like my mic, and that one does not. And so Nick is being very ungenerous of his P's.
Yes, you're correct. Throwing them out there. And that's probably terrible, but actually how this sounds.
There was something else I feel like I was looking at on the chat, but I missed it. Oh boy, you guys. I know, that's us. We can't help it. It's just natural.
Kelly says we're not talking about sports when she comes on, and we're doing puzzles.
Oh, I honestly, so I have I have a notebook in front of me
You want to see me
that,
scribbling things?
as I was jotting things down, it has 2 fucking things on it. And I was like, well, that's our talking points. One of them's Antonio Brown. The other thing is a Mike Tyson quote thing I saw earlier.
What is it? What's
No sports.
It's not actually, it has nothing to do with sports. It's,
Mike Tyson's a boxer. Was a boxer.
He's more famous than boxing now.
I don't know if I could be friends with Jake anymore. Like, Mike Tyson's my favorite boxer, probably. Like, he has a weed farm.
What do you mean? Why are you,
He plays
I didn't mean
tennis.
it as a bad thing. I'm
Oh, I was like,
he is a sport.
oh, I was like,
tennis.
no, but I was like, bro, you don't know who Mike Tyson is?
You
Like,
think I meant boxing wasn't a sport?
no, I thought you meant like,
That's not
who's Mike Tyson? I was like, he's never gonna come on the show now.
Ooh, we kinda
He was on The Hangover. He'll probably do it.
Oh, I wonder.
You got the headset?
When you talking close, it might.
Am I too loud?
Gosh. Where? Should I just hang out back here all day?
No, I'll just. I'm gonna turn this down. That should kill some of it for sure.
Wow, you sound amazing.
Beautiful.
Thanks, buddy.
Beautiful.
No,
It's
so
got
the mic.
And it is coming from like either cool.
Yeah, one, I was just messing with him about the Mike Tyson thing because he is my favorite boxer, but it's because of what he's done. Excuse me, probably in the last 15 years. He is the most badass boxer, in my opinion.
Right.
Ever. Like, Muhammad, love you, brother. Mike Tyson would have mowed you down. Like, sorry.
If he caught him, it would have been. That's what they had an
That-
interview together.
Dude, that interview is amazing.
Right,
Like,
it
that
was
really
great.
is.
That
Like,
was
and
cool.
it's Muhammad was slipping a little bit in that interview, but you could see he still had the edge a little bit when he was talking.
Kelly.
And Mike Tyson was the most humble and respected dude in that interview, and that's why it's like mad props because Mike was young then, and it's like now Mike Tyson talking, and like I saw this clip today, and that's what I'm getting at, like, and it was Mike saying like he finds himself in points where he doesn't like who he is, and he's like, I don't want to be like that.
Tyson does that?
Yeah, and that's what he and honestly, I meant to actually pull the clip up. I saved it on my phone. I'll put the link below this.
Can you play things like in the background? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like-
I'm not hip to the tech, bro.
Yeah, so
It's about-
last episode I played my cocktail video in the background and we critiqued it. It puts us in the little screen and then the whole cocktail video is playing.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. I don't know if
It works actually. It worked out really well. You just got to kill the volume so you don't hear me talking and you can't hear us. Like it's
okay.
There'll be a lot more fun things to come. Like by episode 10, we'll have fun techie things happening.
Techie thing.
Learn as we go with us and help and buy our NFTs when we make them.
Doing puzzles. What kind of puzzles, Kelly?
No more
Are we
echoes.
doing
Good
like
job. Thanks, Debbie.
are we doing Disney puzzles?
yeah.
Like what is and what's the difficulty?
Why are you throwing that one out first? What are we doing here?
Oh, Kelly said they're doing puzzles while they're listening to us.
Oh, they're doing
No,
puzzles.
I think
Oh.
she means when she comes on the show, we are doing.
Oh, I thought she wanted me to do
Oh.
puzzles. You gotta
we're-
tell us what we're doing.
She's
with
referencing
puzzles.
the bent over doing puzzle checks with the cleavage is what she's referencing. We're over here at the end of the bar not listening to you talk. Sorry, Kelly. We just weren't getting it for a minute.
We heard what you said.
Yeah.
We just didn't piece it together.
But
well.
like without
Apologies.
a bent over cleavage pick, I didn't understand that there was a puzzle.
doing
I
puzzles.
feel like Kelly's got a lot of sass. Is she one of those?
Oh, yeah. No, I love Kelly. Like,
Got some sass.
To death.
It's gonna
Love
be
it.
fun, huh?
Yeah.
Have I met her?
no, she's my aunt.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
you've never
let's
met
go.
her. Yeah,
Sounds like Echo.
lives in Bell Vegas.
Bell
Bell.
Bell Vegas.
Cross the river.
There used to be a place we
Consider
would
going to
go. There was
college
cash
there.
only, kind of off the beaten path, if you know what I'm talking about. And it was kind of like that Fast Eddie's vibe, but it was. I mean, it obviously wasn't Fast Eddie's, but it was basically like a cash only big bar. They had games inside, and I don't know, it was a blast. If you said the name of it, I would remember. But that's my uncle. That's Kelly's
Me and Juno fucking.
couple, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I consider you guys married. I don't know.
Rick was-
You guys are just sitting next to each other right now, just commenting. We ain't
Yeah.
doing no fucking puzzles
No.
right now.
That's why I was like. I thought she was saying
it's-
puzzles, and I was like, "Hey, groovy! I don't do whatever the fuck you want. You should have
I'm
been filming yourself bent over, obviously, if you're doing a puzzle."
terrible at puzzles.
I mean,
But-
I'm not like Linda and her sister. They sit and do them, and I'm just like, you got me for like 10 or 15 minutes before I'm up wandering around. Like I will,
ADD,
I'll put
man.
some, I'll put a couple pieces in there, and I'll chat you up whatever's happening. And then I'm like, man, I'm gonna wander around.
Unlikely we are finishing that.
Who's on
puzzle.
first?
What's
I've finished like 2 puzzles in my life.
What's on second? Isn't that what it is?
I don't. I mean, that's it's been a while.
Yesterday.
since- somebody's on third.
I don't remember.
Who's
all
on
of them.
first? I don't know.
Yeah, but-
Somebody's on second.
Some girls did that. Like I was in a drama class my senior year of high school. It was actually really fun. That was a class. Like you get to go around and just make skits up with your friends at some point.
Did you have to be in a play?
No, I did not. I would. You know what? Honestly, being in a play, I think could have been cool.
Yeah.
Like, probably at my high school, the play kids were probably much nicer than like 90% of the school. Probably should have done that looking back, but
They
I don't
like real talk though, like the drama kids or whatever you want to call them.
yeah.
They were more adulty probably for some reason. Like acting it really transcends into your real life.
Yeah.
Like if you're a good actor and you understand that you're a good actor, it's like, bro, I used to go buy beer at the Casey's when I was underage because I had the mutton chops, like.
Mutton chop.
But if you roll up, set that shit on the counter and hand them your money, they're not gonna question you.
Yeah.
If you look like you're shaking and freaking out and sweating, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna need to see that ID
Check
sign.
your ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the whole thing. It's like if you're good at acting, you can do anything, as long as you understand that it can transcend into anything. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I couldn't have
I'm
done
always
that.
acting.
I mean, I definitely got some stuff like I definitely drank underage, but like I don't. I had a baby face. Like I looked like a baby when I was 21.
We
So,
really are
like-
gonna get some pictures of us when we're younger, and I'll have them queued up to where I can just click it and it pulls us up like
You gotta
for
be-
real.
He said he's gonna put. I had long hair in high school, and there's
Oh.
a couple pictures of me like
It was
with a
literally
tennis
like
racket
this.
behind.
And he's just like holding a racket, and it's just like, you know, you love it, ladies.
No.
Yes.
Like for real.
My hair did flip on its own.
So does
But-
mine, but it doesn't mean you gotta show it off.
Did that with the racket. I took some decent
Actors
photos.
can act like they can play pickleball.
I mean,
Can actors play pickleball?
not if you're out of shape.
You can play pickleball when you're out of shape. You
Oh,
just gotta
for
play
real?
with other out of shape people. who
Oh,
are
okay.
gonna beat the shit out of you.
So
Like,
it's
that's what it
it's
comes.
basically like whatchamacallit, gym class.
Yeah, you just gotta play. If you play anything,
just get
with
picked
someone,
last.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You can play pickleball. Ooh,
I mean,
wow.
I'm not gonna eat that now.
That's
Don't drop it.
You gotta.
do we start-
You gotta show that.
Do we have-
That needs to be
Start
presented.
singing.
Oh, I don't do
For
that.
he's
Don't
a
do
jolly
that.
good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a
Happy birthday,
good
Tim. We
fellow.
just got some cake.
Happy birthday.
Did that just show up?
No.
Oh, I was like, did someone
Is it
just
in your
fucking
car?
meet you
What's going
outside?
on?
She just opened the door and was like,
Look
hey,
at this.
there's a cake.
What is it?
It
Cake
looks
topped with
beautiful.
brownie?
Thanks,
My
babe.
goodness.
I have no
You're
idea.
rocking over
Looks
there.
fantastic.
I mean, we can't eat that. We'll turn the camera off and go after hours.
That's after hours.
And then turn the
You want
camera
to
back
see us
on.
look like idiots?
Yeah.
The thing is, we all have facial hair too, so I know it gets in their stuff too.
Oh,
That's
The
my.
camera goes off.
That's been
Yeah.
after hours.
the camera goes off.
Camera.
No,
oh,
and,
camera
and
goes off
honestly,
either.
like, if you want to tune into the after hours, great. It's more just for us to record it and shoot the shit. But if you're having fun hanging out with us, please stay and continue hanging out.
Welcome to the party, Zach.
Oh, what up, Zach? Look at that. 6 viewers right now. Living La Vida Loca on my birthday.
living the vida loca.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
What do you guys think of weekly content? Yeah, sorry that it's always a weekday. Everyone's schedule just never aligns ever, so we just do it when we can. Well, honestly, I think we're going to start doing video games and like fun games where it's like Mario Brothers and stuff.
Ooh.
Yes.
Where
I'm still gonna rage.
it's
You
still well,
guys
yeah, but
are
it's
in
still
for some-
it's based on the conversation. We're just gonna sit out here and play Switch and shoot the shit just like we're doing now.
I like
Just
Nintendo
gonna give
keeps
you
me
something to
calmer. I
watch.
feel like.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah.
I don't know. You ever play Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Party?
Okay, those are the exceptions, right?
Right?
If you're playing Smash Bros, there's gonna be some heat, no matter what.
Yes.
There's gonna be some.
I
Played
mean,
it on the
there's
N64.
always heat.
Up down again, like I said.
I just
earlier.
spawned. You hit me with a hammer again. Damn
Right.
it.
I remember playing as Samus and getting that giant ball, popping it across. Some dude just walked in.
That was my
Some
all-time
P words
favorite
were
Nintendo
thrown
game.
then too. Some,
Yeah.
they were throwing-
Perpetrator.
Oh man.
No, Smash Bros was great.
Hey, I will do a cocktail tonight for the show. It's real simple.
Mineral
So-
water.
This is what you were making the other day.
You have to take a drink out of it. That's why I was like, hang tight. So some dry curacao. It's crazy. Take a drink of that now. It tastes like orange. Like it really is like a vibrant orange flavor. If I got COVID, you definitely got it already too.
Vibrant orange? No, I mean,
You
I don't
feel
know
the
what it
vibrancy?
tastes. I don't
Oh,
feel.
yeah.
It doesn't feel super
You
vibrant.
didn't just
to me.
get.
I wasn't like the orange is moving through me. I'm
So
feeling it in
close.
my toes. You know what? Maybe I do. Just kidding.
All of a sudden he bursts into a fucking orange. That's when I'd be like, oh, I put too much in there.
Hey, Apple. You
All right,
do you guys remember that?
there we go.
Were you
He
guys?
still wipes it up.
I'm sorry.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, that's vibrant. That is vibrant.
Yeah.
No, that is
Just
good.
need a
though.
little bit more.
It
Take
did
it,
need a little.
just a skosh if you want.
Yeah.
Just a skosh. You gotta wipe it.
Not a bad thing.
So a little dry curacao and then a little bit of I didn't do this video a cocktail today because I'm gonna put the spritz video up tomorrow. I've just been busy.
Bye, Kelly.
Oh, you out, Kelly? Love you.
Let us know how pickleball practice goes. See ya.
I have
Thanks
coached
for joining.
pickleball
I'm not
also.
going to pickleball practice this week.
I've coached it a little bit.
Now taste that. I don't know what it tastes like, but to me it tastes good and refreshing. Because honestly, I wasn't about to pour another heavy ass beer and kill these guys.
They're heavy.
I mean,
for sure.
we'll probably have one more because we're only at I don't know, whatever time it is. No one cares. Love you,
I
Kelly.
have to use the restroom.
Oh, you can
I'm
go.
gonna do that.
Nope. Not allowed.
Not allowed.
He's like, and we'll pause for a short break. I mean, for him, we're gonna keep talking. Zach, what's up, buddy? Zach would be another cool guy to have on the show. Honestly, everybody I know would be cool to have on the show. That's the whole point.
Yes. Yeah. We just keep inviting our friends. Just see.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole entire. We're at the bar. Everybody's just hanging out. It's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
And if John Cena's here, you can't see him anyway, so it doesn't matter
That'd be dope.
because he's invisible, right?
What? What did I miss?
You know the. Oh my
Is
god.
that his wrestling days
The,
invisible?
well, like the memes. Yeah, for real. So like, it'll be like a picture of John Cena driving a Jeep, and it's like I saw a Jeep driving itself the other day.
I don't get it. What?
I mean, I guess he's in. I don't know. He's invisible or something. I don't know. I guess it's the wrestling thing. I don't.
You can't see me now.
I can't really. I can't attest
I want-
to that because I stopped watching wrestling before he became a superstar.
I would never really got into it. I was a
Even
high
when you were a
school
kid?
I was a high school wrestler, so like, and I wrestled in middle school. So
Were you
I
the
knew
kid? Yeah.
the difference between the
Fake.
acting wrestling and the real wrestling, and I just never really appealed to me after that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
When
hard.
when I found out it was all like scripted,
Yeah.
it's not. It takes the excitement out of it for me.
I mean, it's not all script. It's scripted to an extent. Like they're still beating the shit out of their bodies.
Yeah.
Not necessarily each other. I mean, kind of like it is, but like it's more of like on themselves. I feel like.
I think I watched a show when I was young too that like debunked stuff and showed how like the ref would slip them a little razor blade and they'd go slam their head into the corner and cut themselves real quick and like not actually do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that kind of killed it too, I guess.
Damn, behind the scenes,
But I
David
know-
Blaine.
I know there's a lot of people out there that love wrestling. It's like one of the biggest things that goes on. I feel
Wrestling.
like it's got a huge following. I know people love it, and
I mean,
it's a show. It's just like it's entertainment. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's not whether it's fake or real.
I liked. There was, but kind of, I mean, probably in the '80s throughout the early 2000s, probably before it got. I feel like it went
It's still
more
a little
to
messed
the.
up.
backstory and the drama, and there was just less wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there would be, when I was a kid, there was like 15 matches, let's say, in one episode of Raw or whatever we were watching. And then it's like, the older I got, it was like, now there's 5 matches, and it's commercials and advertisements and Snap Into a Slim Jim and Mountain Dew, and like, there's no damn wrestling, and it's like a bunch of guys arguing backstage, and it's like, there's no real actual, the entertainment value just kind of hit the shitter for me.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
And I wasn't,
Never watched.
I was a sports fan,
man.
and I was a wrestling kid fan. Like, me and my buddy Nick would, like, we had Hulk Hogan, like, the stuff things, and we would do moves, and we'd always get in trouble because his younger brother, we'd put him in, like, the figure 4. Like, Ric Flair was still young when we watched wrestling. Like, put him in the figure 4 leg lock, and he'd be like, he'd cry, and we'd get in trouble, and, like, we'd fucking fake wrestle all the time.
Love it.
The
Oh, we're going to switch batteries.
oh wow.
Wow.
Can you do that?
Ooh,
mid-stream?
full screen. How many can we see?
Or we're just gonna lose the signal for a second, right? I think.
blinking up in the corner.
Ooh, yeah.
What is that?
We got another YouTube. I don't know if it's a real person or a
Always a good
spammer,
time.
but it's somebody in a different language.
Spam us.
Von Erichs, yo.
They like us.
Von.
We get it. We're still here. The video went away. We're still
Still,
here.
still here.
Ooh,
You can hear me, right?
that was frightening.
Um,
Maybe a little bit.
That's what I want to do. You know, I would love to be like a voiceover guy.
Mm.
Just
New voices. Yeah.
Here we go. Are you ready to?
I was talking about that last night on the stream, like, or 2 nights ago, like, hire me to voiceover.
That's. I would love to do that. That would be the great. You can go on like Fiverr.com and find people.
I know, hear me out. So, us doing this hopefully transcends into everything we do, because I've literally learned how to produce a show.
Yeah.
Like, if you need anything done, reach out. I'll literally help you for next to nothing.
Yeah.
And I started a business, Tim's Take Care.
Tim's Take Care.
I know,
There you go.
it'll sponsor the show once I make it a real business.
There you go.
It's a real business, but it's just not a real business.
I mean, if you just got to file with the state, it's like
Yeah, that's what I'm-
$12.
I know, I just got to make an LLC.
And it's just an online form that has like 6 pages.
Calm down, Jake, all right?
I'm just saying.
That
I
is
can help
the-
you with that part.
I know. Well, I was really hoping to get a few more active clients. I have clients, just not weekly ones like I'm going for.
What up, Natalie?
Natalie, what up?
Natalie Moon.
They're probably echoed.
What up?
I know. You know Natalie.
I know Natalie.
You know Natalie.
She has a child. How is that child?
Did you?
It's cute.
How was that?
A little tiny
Little
child.
tiny
Did
child.
you guys ever have a Stretch Armstrong when you were a kid?
I had the evil villain one.
Oh, who is that? I don't know.
He was like orange or red, which if he was red, I don't know why you didn't have him.
That's Stretch Armstrong, I think.
No, he was
like
flesh
yellow,
colored. The
wasn't
evil
he?
villain had like
like the skin was
a gray
red.
thing over its head, to where it was like a little mind control thing, and he was red. And when you sucked him in, it was like that foamy, like how Stretch Armstrong was. This guy had like a pump where you could pump it, and it would suck all the air out of him, so he became like a long stretched figure that was hard.
I gotta see what happens.
Right?
I gotta see what happens to a Stretch Armstrong to know what you're talking about.
Look up the Stretch Armstrong villain and see if you can pull it up. If I had next time, now that I have this iPad going, we'll be able to do interactive stuff. I'll have a lot more scenes going on. I was scared that it would crash, honestly. I know.
If what?
I see his eyebrows.
My eyebrows?
Nick's looking back at himself.
I was like,
He is
what I
literally
do?
right in
if
front
I do
of
it
us.
real fast,
He's
I might
right
be
in
able
front
to
of us
see
on a
it.
screen, and he's like, if you go,
Oh, that's so
real quick,
small.
you can see yourself. You can't. It's real fucking time behind us. Like, it's literally real time.
It looks fine. The right one.
I bet you
see
can't
the
see
left
your own mustache. All right.
I can't.
Oh.
Hey, can't look at that.
Oh, I got some drinks in the freezer I'm gonna pull out.
Yeah, we can
Are
make
you
it
ready
a
for
lot,
one, babe?
Let's see. Stretch
Because
arms.
Nick's almost out of his high ABV beer.
You got a low ABV.
Oh my gosh, it's a full music video with wrestlers. Who is
We're gonna
this?
taste that.
Hold on.
Ooh.
They stretch them. Stretch Arm. I remember this. There was a song. He goes, I remember what they put into Stretch Armstrong. 17 something. It was 1970 something.
Since we're on
19
childhood
something.
toys.
Yeah, childhood toys.
Everybody out there, what was your favorite childhood toy? You got if you have a couple.
Oh yeah,
let us know what
throw
you
them in
got.
the chat for real. This
What
is this is an exciting conversation.
What was your person of choice or character of choice? Mine, for the longest time, was Batman.
Ooh, dope.
I had
I
a cool
I
bet.
think I was Batman for like 5 Halloweens in a row. My parents told me that I just wore that costume around. I didn't, just never took it off.
Beautiful.
For like a year or so.
That means you
All
had
my
cool
toys were
parents.
Batman.
That means you had, because like the parents that let their kids do that shit and express themselves, hats off to you.
True.
You know, like some parents crush your dreams, fucking dream crushers.
Dream
you know,
crushers.
and then some parents are like, you know what? Somebody's gonna make fun of you. You should tell them to fuck off,
That's why I wear it.
and then headbutt them. Unless they're bigger than you, then you come tell me, and I'll headbutt them. Fuck them.
Headbutt him. Have you
These
guys
drinks are
seen
frozen.
Zidane. You guys know who Zidane is?
Hussein?
The Don.
Zinedine
Saddam Hussein?
He's a French soccer player. He was in
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
World
yeah.
Cup final. It was Italy versus France, and Zidane's like one of the best players in the world.
Italy?
He had
Yeah,
and he was French.
Oh.
And he like this dude said something to him, and he just turned around, headbutted the dude off of his feet.
That has
He-
to.
God.
People, so he got kicked out of the game, red
Yeah.
card. France loses the World Cup. That sucks. Like one of the best players in the world, they lose the World Cup.
Were they?
That did not help. Like I'm not saying they
Were
would
they
have won
already
with him.
losing?
Huh?
Were they
It was
already
0. I think it was 0-0 or 1-1.
Bro,
It was definitely tied. It went into penalties, and you want him taking a penalty for you. I
worst
promise.
person to be headbutted by a professional soccer player.
Just-
That dude probably.
they made a sculpture of it. They put a sculpture of just like
Yeah.
this motion.
I
just
saw
him.
that, and that guy's face
It
probably
really-
looked like
yes,
Play-Doh.
they put it. So I don't.
Like it was
someone
pushed
has a
in.
sculpture, like a gold sculpture of like him like his motion when he headbutted the dude.
That is too
It's
wild.
insane. Dude
I'm
comes
telling
off
you
his
right
feet
now.
Dude, those
in the chest. He headbutted him
international
right here.
football fans are wild, dude.
Nuts.
I will
Love it.
never talk shit to a skinny guy at a bar that looks like he plays soccer. All right? No chance.
What is
St. Louis City SC team that we're gonna have their first.
Nick wants to
season
work
here.
for you if you're watching St.
Yeah,
Louis
what is it?
Football Club.
Green Street Hooligans or
Yes.
something? Is
Oh,
that what
yeah.
I'm thinking of?
Great
Uh,
movie.
it's-
Green Street Hooligans. I think I only saw that once, so that was wild. They just fight each other. All
I think
the
you only
time,
watched
and
that
just
once, honestly.
Yeah,
I
you
need
don't
to watch
watch it again.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I watched like
Once every
part of
15
it and
years.
then had to leave, and I don't think I watched the full thing. But like, I'm an avid like football fan. Like Chelsea's my. We got Chelsea sponsor us.
Well, I got a couple friends.
Okay.
I
in
got
my life.
the background.
if
So that's my
they-
favorite sports team.
If they sponsor us, we'll fly our first 5 guests to whatever they want to go to. All right?
Chelsea related. We're going. If we're going
that's
to a
what it would
game, we're
be.
going together. All right, it's gonna be fun.
I would. I'm not a giant football fan, but
Football.
if I were to go to a game anywhere in Europe to any of the clubs, I think it'd be fucking amazing. Because everything I've ever seen, it's like it's almost like high school football in Texas. Like everyone is stoked, and this is my team, and do not talk shit about my team.
Love it. We
basically-
just picked the coach today.
Every
I say
football
we.
team in
I
Europe
say
is like
we.
Chicago.
I'm not part of it yet. So we just got like they just put their today they released a statement saying this is our new head coach, and it's like Connell or something.
What
I don't
is-
remember exactly what his name is, but
What is that one show? Is it Jason Sudeikis is a coach for a soccer team or something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I want to watch that actually.
You know what I'm talking about,
you're
right?
thinking about people tell me that I have the Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Yes.
Ted Lasso stash.
Yes.
Such a great show, though. That show is
it good?
such
Is it-
a heartwarmingly funny show. Great watch. It's on Apple TV. It's great. And if you do appreciate like European soccer, then there's gonna be some extra stuff in it for you. Like,
Really?
It's great. Like
Subject
it's
frozen.
great.
Maybe.
So they like recreate a Ronaldo scene. Like Ronaldo makes this shot for this free kick from however far away, and they just recreate like the moments of it. It's awesome.
That's
Like,
awesome.
it's-
I'm gonna have to
it's-
check that show
That's
out
like
for
the
real.
extra. That's the extra. Like if you're a fan, But that show it's so funny and it's so sweet, and like the characters are like you love all the characters.
You fall in
And
love
then
with them. Yeah.
Second season, they turn some shit on its heads. It's good show. I
So
like it.
check out Ted Lasso. If you've seen it, let us know what you think.
Great show.
5 viewers.
Love it. All of you. All 5 of you.
All 5 of you. One of them's
Watch it.
Linda. What up, babe?
One of them's me.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, we're
The
an hour and a
3 of
half
you.
in. It's 9:30 on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
True.
10:30
Like
for
it.
mine up there.
Still my birthday. What's everybody think
Natalie?
of the galactic background setting?
You need Ed.
Oh, we can't
It's
see it
not a
behind us
galactic.
because it's just the camera. I don't know. I screwed up. It's fine.
You played Xbox with Ed?
What'd you screw
Yeah.
up?
So behind us was supposed to be a fireplace, and it's hooked up to just the camera instead of the Xbox. I changed the wrong cables when I flipped it.
Oh.
And I was like, it's fine.
It's a lot
It is fine.
I know, because it's
lot
my
of
birthday.
things to do.
But there's a galactic background behind all of us because I was like, it's my birthday. I'm going to just put that up. Who cares? Oh, yeah, I needed it. I never put the subscriber thing up. That's the one thing I forgot to do. It's fine, though.
Subscribe, please.
Honestly,
Hey, follow.
if you do that, we'll talk about you next episode.
Yes. I need to make a Facebook group for all of our regulars.
We're going to make a Discord. Ooh, look at that almost overflowing. You see that?
Almost.
Yikes. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely
Little, you made a moon. That's
Oh
a
my god.
that's a crescent
Oh,
moon.
cheeseburgers.
It's staying too. I like it.
It's a crescent.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
We got a nice little
Wow.
spill in the shape of a crescent
Here's our
moon,
little. Here's our.
and it's
Here's the
I know.
angle of the table shot.
Episode, no, we're going to have the extra I've literally decided we're doing the extra camera. I bought a new, I guess you'd call that streaming camera.
A webular camera.
This thing is just a giant webcam, and we were streaming with it 2 nights ago, and it locks up whenever the screen goes to screensaver. But if it never goes to screensaver, it never locks up because this isn't Mac compatible, and we're running a Mac, so fuck everybody. But this literally looks just as good as my Micro Four Thirds that you're watching us on now.
I don't know
An
anything
eighth
to
of the
say.
price.
That's
So
nice.
we're watching on an actual digital camera that's streaming,
Yes.
and so this has sound. The lens
Right.
I just showed you doesn't have sound, but it's
okay, but the camera quality's solid.
exactly the same.
Okay.
That's a $799 camera, and that's $129.
And then you just get speakers.
No, you just use these microphones like we're doing now.
Beautiful.
There's a little lavalier mic in front of us that's picking up the extra in case there was something to happen with our mics. That's what happened in episode 2. And I saved the audio because I'm an idiot and forgot to turn the mics on the first 27 minutes of the show.
I mean, that was a genius thing to do to put that mic there because I didn't know that you were going to save it. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
I saved it. It was damn near a Michael Jordan moment.
Mike Chamberlain says happy birthday. What's
Bro!
up, Mike?
Mike.
Mike,
What up,
another
dude?
guy that I would love to get up on this show. Bro, you're fucking entertaining like all get out. I love you to death. Like, honestly, I miss you. That's why I was like, you need to come over and hang out, if you know what I mean.
Katie Switzer's out there too. Hello, Katie. Thanks for tuning in.
Where?
Wait,
Katie.
She's
She's back? Oh, okay.
She's
That's
back?
it. All right, we didn't get enough. We didn't get enough comments from my friends.
I know.
But I appreciate Mike. He's my friend too. I know him as well. Mike,
he wasn't involved in the mustache.
Right.
Controversy.
You aren't in the controversy. I said if a bunch of my friends tell me to keep the mustache, I need 10 people to comment. I think we got like 4.
I mean, Mike knows Nick pretty well. What do you think of his mustache, Mike?
Yeah, you gotta let me know.
For
Get him
real,
down.
dude, you're down for,
Okay,
for the podcast. No, for
Oh, but
no,
you would-
no,
for
he's
down
down to
for
come
what?
be on the podcast.
Okay.
He's getting ready to comment on your mustache.
Down for me to keep the mustache or down?
There's a slight lag in the.
Let's go back through.
We're
Down.
real time right here.
No. But like I said, my friends, anyone like we're friends on Facebook, Mike. Like we're cool.
Yeah.
Knee K, love. Yeah, keep it. He loves it. Knee K.
Knee
Call
K.
you Knee K now.
Okay. I like it.
I mean, Nick has so many damn nicknames that
I
like.
have a lot of nicknames.
Let's just put another one on there. It's fine.
You can basically yell anything and I'll respond at this point.
Want some
Like a
slushy?
dog.
That's actually really
Slushy?
good. It's so I put these 4 hands 1440 cocktails in the freezer
Cherry limeade.
and they fucking froze. shout out to Four Hands, put a little bit more booze in there.
Oh, that's tasty.
Right? Here, have it.
That's nice.
There you
I
go.
think it's better as a slushy, bro. That's solid. You ever
No,
have
it's
a
good.
It is solid because it's frozen.
It is literally solid.
Dad joke.
I like it.
But bunch. Oh, Nick's more. I'm gonna slide that over a skosh.
Nick is moving.
Nick,
away.
oh, beautiful.
One. Oh, look at that.
I'll just lean out
Now I'm
this
right
way.
in the middle. Thanks.
No, it was just the continuity of the shot from before. Like that's
Like
where he
this
was
for you?
before. Yeah.
Down there.
See, now I'm in the gap, so it looks like there's 5 of us, and then behind Jake there's another Jake. Like, look,
369. Damn girl, fine.
sock it to me,
Give me
sock it to me
one
one more
Can't get out
time.
of the way of myself. No.
Ah, that last dab hit him. That's awesome. I love you, Mike. Ooh, we got
I
some
haven't taken a dab in a long time.
some spam
Rent?
chat. I don't know what that is.
You got rent? No.
That was happening.
Just
last
paid
time.
rent. It was lower. So the building I live in,
Has
they-
asbestos and
they-
lead paint,
there's a
so they gave you a discount.
100. There's a lot going on with my building right now. But
least you're
100,
not
120-year-old building now. It was built 1902, I think.
Wow.
I'm on the 14th floor. Elevators have been going out. That sucked. But
Oh my god.
What?
That would be
Dude.
terrible.
What?
so I just got we were down to one elevator for like maybe like a month or two. And
How many floors are there total?
17,
And how many
16, I think, that are like
units
normal
per
living.
floor? Do you know?
What'd you say?
In my, let's see, maybe like 12 per floor.
So that's
16.
that's literally like 144 people, probably
Oh my gosh, there's
at
so
least.
yeah.
At least like that, and that's on the low side. So you're like 200 people deep on one elevator.
It's not.
I'd have buns of
it's
steel
not
after a
right.
month because I'd just be like, "Fucking, I'm taking the stairs." Because I hate standing there waiting for like minutes for
Oh,
something.
it's not that bad.
I had buns.
It's not
You
that
say that
bad.
because you were literally watching TikTok or some stupid shit, and like 5 minutes passes
No,
and
it's
you
not
don't
that.
notice.
It's not like the busiest thing. It's just like the only thing that's working. And like, if this goes out, it's over. My day is gonna be ruined every time I come home.
How do you-
Because
how
I
do-
gotta walk up 200 steps.
I knew
That's
I
a
should have
lot of
bought that
steps.
65-inch TV.
I literally came in. I'm
Should
I'm
not
yelling.
have gone grocery shopping today.
I should have called Ryan to see if the elevator was broken before I went to Schnucks.
came. I did. I texted him.
Yes.
I texted him. He said he wasn't home because I was like,
It's
I
probably
won't-
broke, bro.
So my aunt, God bless her heart, she gave me all of their extras. They just moved. So she's like, I'm giving you all my extra glassware, and I was like, excellent, thank you.
Excellent.
Like I was like, thank you for giving
Mr.
me that.
Burns.
Love your new house.
Excellent.
House is beautiful. They just moved there. Had a housewarming party. That's when they gave me these things.
Oh, that's dope.
They gave me 60 ounce shaker, like for drinks.
Bro, I
got
got
one, Well, okay, this thing is
So that's
bigger than it's 1.75 liters.
Is that a
I
big
think is
gulp
what-
or is that two big gulps? What
That is bigger than my head. That is this like.
I mean, that's a bottle.
That is. Look at
You
this.
put your whole
I would-
bottle of simple syrup, your whole bottle of
It's
liquor
like-
in there. You,
I was like, what?
Half
I
the
have to be
bottle of
made.
bitters.
That's 4 drinks. That's like 4 drinks worth
So you
of.
shake it, and then there's a.
That's a teapot. That's the world's
But
largest
look,
teapot.
if
Is
you
what
look,
that.
there's a mesh strainer in there to stop the ice
Oh,
chunks.
That is nice.
Ooh.
Flea market
okay.
find. But yeah, this is.
Beautiful. That's
Is that
great.
from Rome or something? Like,
It's got
Bro,
flowers.
Next week you
engraved
see me on Antiques Roadshow, and it's like, and it's worth 1.7 million nickels.
nickels.
I mean, that's a solid bargain, though. If you,
This came with glasses too, actually.
you should see.
That's a bargain for sure.
I'll bring a glass.
Yeah, I
I've
was-
never
wait.
seen anything like that before.
All I'm saying, it was like
That's why I bought it. I think I
30
paid like $35 for it.
30 pounds worth of like glassware, walking up 200 steps,
Oh,
and I'm in my pea coat. I don't have my jacket like right here with me. It's like a wool coat, And I'm like, it's cold outside, so it was perfect for what I was wearing. I got up to like the 9th floor. I'm like, I had to take off my jacket, throw it on top of this, add more, like 5 more pounds. Not a light jacket because it's 0 degrees. Oh, it's like 30.
That's
0 degrees Celsius. All right, it's cold outside. I need my big coat.
These are the glasses that came with that big ass shaker. You could
That's
fill
beautiful.
up like 18 of these.
Yeah, it came with 4. I think I have 4 or 6 different colors of these.
I love that.
So
We'll drink out of them at some point.
Do you know how much you paid for that?
Oh shit! How you feeling, buddy? I've been asking Keith about you constantly. Honestly, I've been worried about you. I see you literally watching Twitch. I'm like, if he's not even playing video games, he must be hurting.
Did he get the COVID?
No, he had a stroke.
Oh
Oh
god.
goodness,
Yeah.
he didn't go.
wow.
Much
buddy.
love, my man. Sorry about you.
Hope you recover well.
You should get on. We'll get on and I'll play some PUBG and we can stream.
Oh my gosh, I haven't played PUBG in
I know.
forever.
What is that?
That is a
Players
third-person
Unknown
shooter.
Battlegrounds, which I might even have to play it first person.
It's
Like,
a
oh, you can't use your hands still? Fuck. Bro, come be on the podcast.
Yeah.
You only need one hand. We'll put you on the side where you can use the hand to jerk me off instead of Nick.
whichever side you want to be on.
As Jake holds his hands up like, nope, that's not how I got this job.
Yeah, where do I fall into that shit?
old-
I don't want to fall into anywhere. with
The
that,
old
but-
Feinstein, you know? You want to be on this show?
Alex
This is what you
Stratton
gotta
just
do.
tuned in. What up,
This is
Alex?
All right, so
I don't
this
know
is-
any of your friends, by the way, but none of my friends are.
Where are you seeing this? I'm so technologically.
Where do you see it
challenged.
popping up?
I am watching on Facebook, and I'm only
Oh.
seeing the Facebook people, but they'll come in.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
It's not
Linda's
showing
been
up.
helping us out because she says hi every time.
Damn, man. That sucks, Jason.
Thanks, Linda.
Bro, keep it up, though. Keith said, like, you've made drastic improvements. So, like, fucking proud of you. For real. Keep it up.
Yeah, nice job. Keep it going. I work with a guy. He's got Parkinson's. The man is just a fighter.
Oh,
He's,
yeah. You were texting me about him the other day.
He's so great. Like he's probably in his 70s, and he plays tennis. Like we don't go out and like play, but like I hit with him in his basement. We have actually gone out and worked a little bit, but like he's been fighting it. He's like up to date on all the newest stuff.
That's awesome.
And we go out and he hits and like he works his ass off all the time and he just keeps fighting and he's doing his best and he loves tennis. It's wonderful.
Yeah, you can't give
Just
up,
the
honestly.
Sweetest, yeah.
That
Don't
moment you give up.
Sweetest guy ever. Keep fighting. Fight your whole life. Don't let it beat you. Like,
No,
You got
anything. Don't let anything
let
beat
anything
you,
beat you.
honestly. Well, I mean, you can let it beat you, but just understand that you're going to get back up. Like,
get
realistically.
back down.
You can't win fucking everything.
Say get knocked down and get back up again. I was a freshman playing football, and like my dad said, that has to be your motto because you weigh 84 pounds. Like you're gonna get knocked
got
down
this,
a bunch.
buddy.
Like you're gonna be it's 4'11", like
Oh,
80.
shit.
I wasn't even. I was, like,
4'11"?
I was 84 pounds maybe when
not
I
a band.
started,
Oh, 3.
and didn't go all out for the soccer team because I did not like a lot of those people. They were terrible people in high school, at least. A lot of them nice people now. Like you grow up, but
Thank God people grow up.
definitely.
most.
But my friend asked me, he goes, "Do you want to play? Will you play football so that I'm not the smallest person on the team?" I was like, "All right."
I'll get Gatorade for everybody.
Literal quote. No, we only had like 16, 17 people on the freshman team, so you were playing.
It's like when you try
both
for the
sides.
basketball
I
team.
played both sides.
Both sides.
I played cornerback and I played wide receiver. I was 4'11". I got 6 fumble recoveries in the 5 games that I played though, so I was playing.
I mean,
I was so low to the
You're
ball.
2 in 1 game.
I was
That's
so
sweet.
low to the ball that like it was just right. If it came on the ground, I was like, "Oh, I'm right there."
that was
right in my
faster than
face.
Kyle's math, all right? Like, Jake was on that math right there.
What?
You had 2 in 1 game. I'm like, how do you figure that out so fast?
Our math skills have not been.
Kyle cracked me up.
We were talking about something in math, and we both look at him, and he's just like drawing a blank, and I was like, God, I thought you were a math teacher, bro.
He's not.
Oh,
No,
no, no.
To be fair,
what was that?
We love you, Kyle. Either way,
people's math brains work differently. I
That's
mean, you
true.
could be fantastic at calculus, but have terrible mental math.
well, the other thing is you have to realize
slow
that
man.
we literally threw a fucking curveball at him out of nowhere, like he wasn't in math
What
mode.
was it?
I don't remember
Okay.
what we were talking.
He
So
didn't have his math hat on.
when we play Magic, so we basically like build our armies up essentially and get a bunch of characters out there, and then you have to do a fuck ton of math. And it's
Okay.
like, and we were going about it, and we're like, is that right? We both look at him, and he's like, I don't fucking know. And we're like, all right, well, let's count it again. So we're going to stream some
that
Magic
right?
for real because honestly, Magic the Gathering is a fuck ton of fun to play while you shoot the shit. Because we literally, what I'll do is I'll message a stream like, hey, we're going to play Magic and watch you guys in the background and talk about your shit. You should talk to us.
I mean, we could even like stream from our own places with Magic as long as we each had 2 cameras, you know?
Oh,
We
yeah.
could be like,
Yeah, it'd just be delayed like 15, 30 seconds. That's but I mean, there's 10-minute turns anyway.
Yeah.
That's why we would for sure have to have 4 people, so 2 people could be just shooting the shit.
that's a very
I know
good
I
point.
can talk because I play all my moves like way ahead in my mind, and then someone has a fucking counter card and ruins all of it, so I have to rethink it. But most of the time, it's like I know my game plan. I know what's happening. I can talk during this.
Never played it. So played cards.
Same
You
dynamics
play
as
other-
Pokemon,
you play any, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
I've
all
played
that
with
shit.
it,
But
and
I've
I
only
started
played
playing with
Magic.
him.
Yeah. I started playing because I'm 10 years old, and when I was a kid, no one ever wanted to play, or I didn't even know how to play. I literally have a rule book for Magic from when I was a kid, and it's like 50 pages of a card size, and it's like Bible-sized text, and none of it makes fucking
Pocket
sense.
Bible.
None of it. And I still read it, and I'm like, how do they expect you to figure this shit out? Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Best game ever, though.
I mean,
Let me tell you.
It's been out since '92. They're crushing it, honestly. Like it really is something that people keep adding to, and it allows artistic people to express themselves, and they have these collaborations. I don't know. It's just cool.
Yeah, the artwork on the cards is probably
Yeah.
the best part. I don't know.
That's what really drew me to it because I've always been someone that has been on the fringe of things. Like I like stuff that's different. And their artwork is a bunch of different, like at the beginning it was a few artists, and now it's like a bunch of different artists, and they have different mindsets and different creative abilities, and it's like, man, look how cool this shit is. Like they did a fairy tale series where all the cards were based in the fairy tale world, and it was so fucking cool just to see like this one person's artistic interpretation of how this fairy tale played out. So that's why I dig it. It's like, and the dragons. Who doesn't like a dragon?
Big fan of Drake.
They're probably real, all right? I saw some YouTube videos.
Game of Thrones.
Same thing with mermaids.
I mean, you watch the Marvel's Defenders. There's dragons.
No, I don't have Disney Plus.
That's one was on Netflix. That one was.
Oh, sponsor me on Disney Plus. It's fine. I'm trying to get that ESPN and Hulu and ESPN Plus bundle.
There you go.
I think I paid like $8 for Hulu. Was it like $5 more? I think we should just do it.
Yeah, well, the only thing, the reason I can't get my family on board is because when you do that, you can't get no ads on Hulu. Which, you're telling me that I can't pay $5 more on that bundle to get rid of the ads?
No, they want
can't.
$50 more. Like if you don't want ads, you have to buy their TV thing, I think.
No, because we just
No.
have just
Like
Hulu.
there's a $10.
No, I'm saying
one.
if you don't want ads.
I think
I know.
it's $10 for the.
It's an
double
extra.
one.
Yeah.
Well, that seems even more ridiculous.
It's wild.
$5 to not watch ads.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I have YouTube up on this TV behind me all day for the most part, and the ads come up, and it is. I mean, we should have an ad for our show on there because at least it wouldn't be talking about something wrong in the medical world. Like the ads are like, you know what? Does your butthole hurt? We've got some medicine for you.
But you might die.
But
Like,
your dick will fall off. Your toes will never have feeling again. You can't see. Your ears will bleed. And you'll probably never have the same exact life again. But you know what? Your butthole will stop itching.
Was it?
Like, you have one hemorrhoid.
Preparation H.
Yeah. Like,
We're the brand for you.
and we might even have money to give you to have our medicine. Just call us. We'll give you medicine for free.
So you can get hooked and then buy our other medicines.
Facts.
Was it you who told me that the U.S. is the only country in the entire world that allows pharmaceutical companies to advertise on TV?
I think it was actually.
Is that you?
Yeah, because I don't know who the fuck they think they are, but if you got a problem, you should go see your doctor, not a commercial. Like for real.
That is insane.
Like these people are obnoxious. I think I'm gonna pop one more thing. What is it? Almost 10.
You gotta find a good doctor though. That's not being a peddler or just your legal drug dealer.
When I worked for the union, one of the guys that I worked with was like, "Hey, I got a doctor for you. If you go in and tell her exactly the name of what you want, she'll give it to you." I just Googled what the fuck I wanted and was like, "Hey, I have problems with what did I tell her? I wanted like a clinical fat burner thing to give me energy because I was working all the time." And my buddy was like, "Just tell her what you want." And I Googled it, went on and just told her. And she wrote me a prescription.
She tell you, she's like, "This is safe, like for you. You're okay to take this?" Or she
No,
just like,
they were like, she goes, "You might have a heart attack. Just be careful when you take this shit."
Jesus
drink
Christ.
some water.
I mean, here in America, if you got money, you can get whatever the fuck you want.
True.
That's terribly true.
It's a tool to get what you want.
Are these good?
This one was really good.
Now I'm gonna pop this can till it
Pop,
skeets.
till it drops.
Getting up to that 2-hour mark. Are we gonna hit the
I know.
after hours after that, or?
Pop till
I mean,
it
we're
drops.
gonna definitely hit the after hours for a minute. I might turn the camera back on. We'll see. We'll have like a cake
yeah.
bite. We'll flip it back on, have some cake, because I'm gonna keep recording the whole
Did you
time.
make a sweet
Oh, the
graphic
cake.
of after hours?
After hours, it should just be the cake
Or is it you just
Zooming in.
black screen?
Yeah, I made
twisted
nothing,
and
bro.
out.
I'll make something real quick.
Beautiful.
Actually, you could do that. We
I
could,
know I could. I can sit here right now and make it.
Technologically challenged.
I was gonna
so-
pull
I'll
up.
do it before
I was
we-
gonna pull up the thing that said "We'll be right back" is what I was gonna do, or whatever it was, because I have I have scenes on here. You can't see me, but I have scenes on the iPad. I'm showing them that will like flip to different graphics on the screen. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
So things are just gonna pop up.
No,
inside?
bro. Watch this. You know what I'm gonna do?
If I go like this, okay, I got the hat in my hand now. I don't know if any of you saw my wound last week. It's doing a whole lot better.
Glad to hear
But,
it. Glad to hear it.
I got we got the hat right there. Could you just make something pop right there?
Sound like a vaccine ad. Oh yeah, no.
I sound like a vaccine. Oh,
No.
you're talking about on the.
Bro, don't even
okay.
do
I know
that.
what you're talking about.
I'll just kill the black screen up here, and once I do that, I'll type some text and put it up there.
Okay.
Because
That's dope though.
Trust me.
Okay,
It took me
yeah, send
forever.
that to me,
It took
it's
me
fine.
to forever to even post on
This won't
Snapchat that I was doing this. Like,
Nick's still trying to
Fuck.
share that he's on here.
2
hours later.
I was definitely 20 minutes in when I got one of them off.
That's pretty good too. Honestly, shout out to
Pink raspberry.
1220 Spirits for making delicious canned cocktails. After bartending for years
That is good.
and
This
drinking
one's good too.
a whole lot of terrible drinks, they actually make good canned drinks.
1220. I
That's
like
four
it.
hands. It's four hands. So like,
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can get one of these. I got this little pass. It's like a beer pass to go to a couple restaurants.
a beer pass.
A beer pass.
Cue the beer pass logo. No, I'm just joking.
Right here, I'm
Yeah,
saying, man.
right.
You can make something pop up right there. I think would be cool. But it's a little beer pass to go to a couple different breweries and stuff. You get one drink. It's like all over the place.
That's pretty cool, actually.
And so there's like, I'm going to go to TAM at some point, and I got a thing for TAM, so I'm going to go there, get what, I don't know exactly. It says these rules apply. I'm like, whatever. All right.
You can't be drunk. You
give
can't
me-
be Nick Thorberg. You
Yeah,
can't do this.
right. No curly mustaches, or let me tell you.
Porn stashes only, folks. All right.
If you guys didn't hear,
Satchel.
our number 6, I think, for keeping the stash. I curled it. I hope you can see it.
I was like, we're still
It's
going
curl-
because
it's curled up there.
we know Nick's friends are lagging behind, so they might
Right,
take a
they're
while to
hanging
get back
out.
on.
Wow.
Anybody else that wants him to keep the stash that's still watching, feel free to say, hey, keep the stash. I'm voting for it. So, I mean, I could be number 7.
We're at number 7 then. Stash. No. Love
Next time we'll get a
Steven.
goal up
Love
there,
you
it's
so
fine.
much.
Oh, Linda says we got 8.
So 8. Okay. We need 2.
we need 2 more.
We need 2 for the stash.
2 more
It's
for
getting
the
trimmed.
stash.
I'm not getting rid of the stash if it doesn't work, but I'm going to trim up the.
Yeah, the sides, so it's just like the Hitler stash.
Nah,
Because that would be hilarious.
it's long enough.
Like,
I'm
if
not
you're
going.
playing
I'm not
tennis-
going to here. All right.
If you're playing tennis with
With a
kids,
bunch of-
with a Hitler mustache
The
and you're
people at the
yelling at
club.
them, that would be the best thing. Like if you put a what is it? What's the
Mock snap.
TikTok? If you put a TikTok of that up, like of
Just
you
throw
with
this.
a Hitler mustache yelling
Just
at
throw
kids
this
about
on my my arm right there, real quick.
with the PBR logo
PBR.
showing like,
PBR.
all right, kids, we're here to play tennis, and that's it.
Right. We'll be running today.
Yeah. We're going to stay inside the pickleball court, if you know what that means, the kitchen.
Staying in the kitchen. Stay out of the kitchen. Can't stand the heat.
Oh, man.
Pickleball is fun. My great uncle. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so
My
email
great
that.
uncle played.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Can you create a link for that?
You know how long it would have taken me to do
Yeah,
something
I don't
like
know.
that?
We'll try to do that. I'll show you in a second. So it's the
It's an
graphic.
after hours thing.
It says after hours. I'm gonna try and pull it up here in a minute.
Just
I don't-
stash. Keep it.
Honestly,
Thank you, Brick.
the iPad thing, I'm not mad about it so far.
Rick says I should keep it, so we're at 9.
Where'd my pencil?
I need
go?
one more. One more, and I'll keep. No, but there it is. All right, that's 10.
We got 10.
We got 10. I'm keeping
we,
it.
We reached our limit for Nick's mustache
10.
subscribers.
Damn. Linda's making fun of me, but she's allowed to because I make fun of her so much.
Oh, is it dead?
Love and appreciate you.
We gotta charge the pencil.
You gotta charge the pencil.
10. Fucking 10.
10.
Miss Davis, you go to prom with me.
Oh yeah. Throw it up on
Mm.
Throw it up on the Instagram
Yeah.
all the time.
We got 10. It was supposed to be
The $80
my friends,
$80 pencil you have
but
to fucking
now we
charge.
are friends because we sat at the bar together. Beautiful.
I did
Rick.
see it, too.
Okay, I'll pull it up in a minute. What do we? If we're
Do you
once
guys
we hit
know-
the
The Deuce
Ma
Ghost
extraordinary.
Power ASMR.
no Ma
Extraordinary.
Ma is Ma. She's the best. Honestly, she's been with us since the beginning.
That's
Well,
that's
Ma,
my blood right there.
We're friends. My blood.
That's my father's sister.
Oh shit!
Father.
I mean, we got my family on here. Linda's family was on last week. They're keeping us going. Hey,
Sounds like you're.
we appreciate y'all coming out because honestly, like, just come hang out with us, and we're just hoping to build some steam.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
Keep it. Like tell us what we need to keep talking about.
Yeah.
Like you guys should be part of it. I love it.
no,
Love
this is the whole point. Like, there's not a. I want to say there's none of this, but when I flip through Twitch, there's some of this, you know. But there's not a lot of interactive, fun bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
there's always it's like a theme base. Like, hey, we're gonna talk about this today. Like,
Not
no.
sports is what we were told earlier. So
Well,
I was
that's
like,
Kelly,
all right,
and she's
well,
not even watching. My Uncle Rick's still watching. Kelly probably went to bed. Don't tell her I said that. But when she's a guest, she's got to stay up past 10.
No, Rick said it's been fun, fuckers. Gotta walk the dog. Happy birthday again.
No, he just said keep it down here, though.
He's
Wait.
So he
what?
might have came back.
well, maybe he's just walking around with the stream.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Love you,
Walk
Uncle
the
Rick.
Dog. Love dogs.
Honestly, miss the shit out of all you guys. Grandma texted me today. She said she's doing better, which makes me happy. I'm gonna go drive over and see her.
There you
I
go.
think Linda did a heart emoji. I think with her hands
There you go.
in the corner.
Make it float.
I was like, I look over and she's like, nope.
Just send him a message and tell him, and just communicate. We're always live.
Yeah, it's true. It is just literally tech that, or just get off the stream for a second, call and be like, hey, get on the stream. We're gonna talk. All right.
Beautiful. Love it.
Eventually, we'll have callers and FaceTime people that can chat in. But honestly, like, I'm gonna be real with you. This shit is a lot of work, and I'm not about to like dive into all of that right off the bat. So when it
Definitely
crashes, hey, thanks Tracy, love you.
Tracy.
She's coming to 119. You know her.
See what you
She's from New Orleans. Very boisterous.
Very boisterous. That's a.
I mean, that's why I love you.
Fantastic word, boisterous.
Yeah.
You don't hear a lot of boisterous. You must be an incredible person. Let me tell you.
He is.
Like love
is.
it. Boisterous.
Because a lot of the other pronouns, they don't really fit. Like boisterous is perfect because it's like loud, uplifting, fun, you know. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that, I mean, I'm not
Live, laugh,
Webster.
love it.
Like, I'm not Webster.
Not
but
Webster
If I was going
over
to
here.
say, if I was going to be like, hey, this is boisterous.
Not Webster.
She said, hey, I am. Facts.
Facts.
Hey, I call him as I see him. All right.
Boisterous. Oh, I can't even. It has to have been at least 15 years since I've heard that word, though. That's
Really?
what I'm saying. Like
That's 3/4 of your life.
that is.
So you were a tiny Thorberg, like what?
Half.
What Timothy?
15
Timothy
years?
T?
I'm not even 30 yet.
Timothy T
We
was
gotta get better as a group right here. We need to get better at math. We need Kyle back to just tone it down a little bit. A third of your life, literally less than half. But it's fine.
That is what a third is,
Boisterous.
right?
Yes.
But he knows the word boisterous.
I think
he
he's
knows
wrong.
that Tracy's
He's
boisterous.
fucking wrong.
What, 30?
Third is
A
15?
third of your life would be.
15 years.
How old are you right now?
28.
So a third
Oh,
of
am I
30
wrong?
would be 10. So if you're 28,
thinking-
that'd be 9.
9.3.
A third of 28 is like what,
third of
9? 9?
9.33.
Yeah. So I think he's fucking wrong.
3.
I'm not a math magician. Like, I didn't just pull numbers out of a hat. But I think he was just shit talking us on a rant for like a minute, and he was
It's
fucking wrong.
4 and 7. I'm too bad, man.
Cue
I
that,
don't know.
like, fucking.
He's over here telling us we need to get better at math when he just wanted to rope us in with him. So
I know.
Yeah.
He does what I do. When you talk fast enough, people don't catch all your errors. They'll be like, they get
believe
caught
me.
up on one error and miss all the other ones. And they're like, damn, the sky is purple. The sun's red. Tater tots are in the oven. Like, son of a bitch. You just throw a
All
lot of
this is
information.
throw
See?
a lot
I did
in
all
there,
that, and
yeah.
you forgot we were talking about math and what a third was.
Yeah, a third
That's
of.
why I did it.
What is it?
A third of your age is like 9.33.
28.
And that's what you're saying. You haven't seen it in
Yeah.
so long.
9.
You almost said it.
Like,
wasn't?
we were like exactly fucking right, and you're like, these guys are idiots. We got to get the TI-83 plus in here, all right? he's still doing it. I
Still
want
do
to
it.
cue the damn
Here, dog.
Zach
Calculator,
Galifianakis
bro.
thing where
Yeah.
all the
Calculator.
numbers are raining
28
down over his
divided by
head.
3. 9.3333333.
Okay. We were talking about 15, though. You
Yeah.
said
Well, I said a third.
28.
A third.
15
And you're like 30.
is more than half. So if he's 15,
it's more. We were going at. Okay.
Like, for
He said
real,
a
I don't
third.
even know what
He
the
said
fuck we
15
were
years
talking
ago.
about.
Sorry. I said I haven't heard that word in 15 years.
Got the
That's
preach.
so hard.
Grace.
oh yeah, we got another
We got
YouTuber.
a whole family in here.
We got a whole family.
I don't know if
This
you
is
noticed.
Who's family
Who's
fight
this
right
Fergie?
now.
Who's the Fergie family?
No, so Tracy
Fergalicious.
and Grace. So Grace is Tracy's daughter,
Huh?
and I'm friends with both of them.
Huh?
Wonderful.
Love you, Grace. Good seeing you.
Don't have math arguments with your family.
I mean, don't have math fucking
Nick.
arguments
That's
at
all. Just don't
on
have one.
recorded information where they can just rewind and be like, "You're an idiot. You're wrong."
I'm waiting.
There's no editing. It's live. It's okay.
Well,
it's all right.
there
The
you
reason
go.
we do it live is because the editing portion of it takes so fucking long that it's like, hey, I'm gonna edit enough to make it a little bit more entertaining, and that's it.
Yep.
What did
Because we're all great at talking, and there's
Apparently not
nothing
math,
to edit
though.
out. I talk to a bunch of people that edit their podcasts, and I go, why would you cut shit out? Is there like dead pauses where you're just like not saying anything?
Has happened once or twice. We're not gonna lie.
for someone who's made a podcast quite a few times and edited it, I would edit out the ums and the likes and things like that I felt distracted from the whole conversation. But then there's an authentic feel to it when people
Right.
are doing that, and I've made a switch to where I'm not going to edit it, but a lot of the people that I talk to are not used to speaking on camera, so they're nervous and things like that. So that's
Right.
why I would edit it down to help them sound better.
Yeah, they care what they say, but
Yeah.
we don't, because we know what we're gonna say is genuine and true.
Truth.
Or at least we think to in the whole heart that it is. 'Cause
I mean, I'm telling you exactly how I feel. I really don't give a shit what anybody thinks.
What
Right.
did you say when people were like, I don't know if I want to come on the show and do the live thing? Like, what was your response to that? I liked what it was.
Yeah, don't.
No, you didn't.
Then just don't. Like, I'm not gonna
don't
beg
do
you.
that.
I just like, come do it if you feel like it and it sounds fun. No, it's you have to pretend like it doesn't exist. So I use a golf analogy because that's what I do. Same thing with guitar. It all transcends into each other. So when you're playing golf, like let's imagine it's a par 3, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the shortest hole where you hit the green in one shot. And imagine there's a lake in front of you and all this trouble. In your heart of hearts, if you know that, hey, I can hit that ball onto that green, the lake, the bunkers, nothing else exists. All you know is there's a little spot where you're going to hit it. And if you can just get out of your own way and do it, your body will literally do it for you. And this is the same thing. Like, I'm just here hanging out as Tim, and I understand that I'm trying to entertain you. That's it. Like, I'm not saying things to entertain you. This is just what I would say if I was at work, honestly.
He's just an entertaining individual.
Yeah. This is me giving 0 fucks or 0 effort into any sort of acting or pretending. It's like, this is just how I am all day, every day.
Yeah.
Or I'm sitting alone
Live
quietly.
is better.
And you do real live all the time. We all do that.
That's right. That's the other thing.
And that's what I wanted you to
Yeah.
say, because I think that's the best part, is that like we are always live. So who cares?
I forgot that is the other. I thought that you were talking about the analogy thing.
No,
and
that
I
was a
like,
good analogy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the golf analogy.
No, the real life thing is like you're all live all the time. We're all live. It doesn't matter. And if you're a piece of shit, like 3/4 of your life, you should stop doing that and just be live all the time. Like pretend like you're always being recorded. Like realistically, because that'll make you be a better fucking person.
Right. Who are you when people aren't looking should be the same as who you are when
Yeah, there's country songs
people
about
are there
that.
to see.
Look up 90s country.
Act like the cameras are always on.
Yeah. I mean,
Be snooky.
and let's be real, the cameras are always on. Your phone camera's always recording. The stoplight cameras are watching. Everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
So when you commit murder, do it in your own house. Bum, bum, bum.
Turn off your Alexas.
Unplug.
Bro, your Lexus is running outside still?
Or there's a thing is like I think my phone like when I make a phone call I'm being recorded, and now it's like let me get this recording device that hears everything that I say and ask her what the weather is like every day.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
There's
that
a
hears
team
everything that I
of
say.
people at Amazon listening to your Alexa recordings. When you say, hey, Alexa, it records all of that. And then there's guys going, what's happening in the background? And I'm
there's
not
machines
shitting.
that
This
do
has
that.
been debunked. There's people that listen to all of that information.
So they can then sell you more shit based off of your background stuff?
They
Because
really-
that's what Amazon does.
Bro, do
They
you really
couldn't
think you know what they're they're using the information for? No.
Yeah, taking inventory of the country.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like basically census, but for the government.
Yeah. This
Because Amazon's the government. The real government is bullshit. Like, come for me if you want to, but like, they can't. I'm gonna be real with you. I sit there and I'm just like, I don't think the real government does shit anymore. Like, it's just a bunch of old guys that take our money and have boats and gold toilets.
and argue with each other for power. And then,
Yeah, over a literally split system that's always gonna be fucking split because there's only 2 sides.
And you know how I know that? Because Bob Dole said that shit. Like, he was in government for so long and such a wonderful person. And what he would say towards the end, they showed a clip when he passed away, that like he was like, that government is not the same as it used to be. We used to actually talk about stuff and reach across the aisle and actually get stuff done for the better of the country. And now all we do is argue back and forth and undo the things that the previous administration did the last 4 years and back and forth. And it's like we're just this. And we're not going anywhere. We're not even in a wheel. We're just...
We're on a fucking waterbed, all right? Have you
We're
ever
going
been on a
We're going a
waterbed?
little bit more down. There's more division now than ever.
Have you ever been on a waterbed?
Yep.
It fucking sucks when you're alone, all right? And we're on a waterbed alone, floating in the ocean, all right? And it's just splish splashing and nobody's doing shit.
Waterbeds don't float very well, though, do they?
No. No, they're fucking terrible. And even when they're heated, it's probably broken, all right?
Probably broke.
Did you guys have a waterbed?
My parents had a waterbed.
So when I was a kid, we moved to Cesar, Illinois after my parents got a divorce. And
My Alexa's hearing y'all.
I know, I saw that. No, and I guess, I don't know if my dad had a waterbed or whatever it was, or he got an extra waterbed, but it was a queen size fucking waterbed that I had in my room. It was my bed when I was there on the weekends. And I was like,
dope.
to be honest with you, it was pretty dope, but like being a kid with a waterbed, it's not fun. I think an adult with a waterbed would be way more fun. way more uses.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to try having sex on a waterbed?
No.
I feel like that would be.
I was
difficult.
not old enough.
No. So here's the thing: the waterbed's only probably like 2 feet deep, and then after that, it's a wood frame. So if you're having sex, I would just assume you push through the waterbed and get some footing on the frame. Hey, that'd be my
Depends
guess.
how much water you have in it.
I feel like this.
If it's not moving at all, if you got a lot of water in there, it's not moving a whole
All
lot.
waterbeds pop. That's
That's
my
how
waterbed
it's
pop.
either you pop
Like what?
pop it or you don't put enough water.
You pop it, you lock it, or you drop it.
Do you buy the empty bed and then fill it with your hose? Like how? Or they
Yes.
deliver it when
Yes.
you-
If I had that many
Yes, you
hose
do
when I
that.
was 11, I wouldn't have needed a waterbed.
They're not. You know how much harder it would be to move a waterbed that's full of water than just like a thing that's like this big.
It's a
You
giant
put it in there.
sack
You throw your hose in there.
that you fill with
Put
water.
it in your bathtub.
Never had one.
Yeah. So my waterbed looked like I don't know, I would call it a fucking sex bed. Like it had cushions around the side.
Hell yeah.
Had a bed frame where there was 3 cubbies. And then on the side of the bed, there was a dial that went from like 70 to 100, and you adjusted the heat. And it like, there was a little thing, basically like a hole like this big where you put the fucking hose in it and you filled it up and you sealed it off.
Right.
Like,
my
it was-
parents had a heater in there. Just
What happened to waterbeds? I mean, my
They
back.
were terrible
my
for your
back hurt.
backs.
Yeah. Like,
they're terrible for your backs. You need some stability.
you want a sex dungeon? Got waterbeds for you. Come down to
You
Waterbed
only
King.
can use it till it pops though. Like then it's no fun.
No, they had
So-
tape. They had fucking tape that you repaired it. with.
Waterbed tape. Flex Seal can't fix that.
That was before Flex Seal, before Gorilla Glue. That was like, you got duct tape, just put 2 pieces of duct tape on it. Like, one's not enough, put an X pattern. You do the X pattern in the
X.
duct tape, and you're
It's
good.
been my hand. That's been my hand for the last like week and a half.
Bro, if you see an X pattern and duct tape on a wing on a plane you're flying on, you're probably fine. Like, honestly.
It's gonna hold.
They hold it all. What do we got on the chat here?
What is Hegelian dialectic? What was that? What were you commenting on that about? Is that when we were talking about the government for a second? I feel like. Help us out. Dave.
Social credit
Ma.
score.
A social credit score, mine is, if you watch Black Mirror, there's one where they're pedaling the bikes and trying to get likes and all that shit.
Yep, saw that.
Pretty sure that's the world we're living in. So
Yeah, I did
jump
hear
on our bike and pedal with
Waterbed
us.
City. Never. I mean, I probably slept on that a couple times. My parents' waterbed a couple times because I was like young and like you get scared. You go to their parents and sleep in their bed and stuff. But no, like it's not comfortable. Like
No, it
you
wasn't.
you just kind of sink and you're.
I feel like
You're-
that would be terrible support for your back.
I was
was- oh, it could've
egregiously overweight in a waterbed. So when I would sit, I basically almost sank to the fucking bottom. Like, no bullshit, in
I
a
weighed
queen-size
nothing.
waterbed.
I weighed nothing.
He
I
probably
was a-
floated like he was Tom Hanks on fucking Wilson with an island holding a beach ball, you know, like Castaway. Nick's like, I haven't eaten in years. It's not even worth it.
All I have is coconut. I don't even like
Oh.
coconut.
Dole. Oh,
is
Bob
this?
Dole. Yeah. Oh, I had a comment on Bob Dole. I'm like, all right, so was he part of the Dole franchise? Does he own those bananas? Because he could have gave us fucking bananas. Is that why bananas are so cheap? Because of Bob Dole? He's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to tell my family that we don't have to charge orange or apple prices for your bananas. We got this. Is that what happened?
There was something.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I heard that he came out with the fruit cup line for Dole.
You're fucking with me. You're so full of shit.
He can't keep it straight.
Yeah, but
he
he was
tried.
a Kappa Sigma. Kappa Sigma's in the house. What up?
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I was part of a golf
It's that
team.
paddle thing that I did in college.
Yeah, but like,
Not pickleball. That's not pickleball.
had nothing to do with
It's got
pickleball.
holes in it for hazing.
It had to do with balls and pickles, but
Did you get hazed?
Not pickleball.
Was there hazing?
I think it was. We weren't like physical hazing or anything like
Gotcha.
that, like you see on the shows and
Yeah.
movies and stuff. We were more like a mental like freak you the fuck out, like we're gonna kick you out kind of deal, but we're not gonna actually kick you out.
Right.
Like,
Your
you're
parents
will
totally
never love you
100%
again.
safe, but
Gotcha.
we're making you think we never want to talk to you again, kind of like deal.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
yeah. So it was a lot of like anxiety built hazing
That
kind of
sounds
deal.
awful.
Like,
Preying on the young and
okay,
weak.
you guys, like
It was all mental scarring,
Like,
not
there was-
physical, so
there
it's
was-
fine.
they made us paint this brick for our pledge class and whatever, and we all signed it and stuff, and then we turned it into our pledge educators, which are the 2 guys running the class or whatever.
And they were like, okay, we've hid this brick somewhere on campus at eye level, and you have to find it or you will not be initiated. Them motherfuckers never hid that brick.
They never hid it?
Never hid the brick. But I have it. I got it back. It's in my room right now.
That's amazing.
Did you get that out of your pocket? I have one over here if you need it.
We had.
Oh, no, it's just my handy dandy pocket knife. Thank you, brother-in-law, for my Christmas
Is
gift.
that Rob?
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
Feel better, buddy?
Oh, no, he's not here. He's not on. I'm just saying things.
Shout out to Rob in general.
Yeah.
Well, you knew that.
We know Rob's not on.
Shout out to my
It's
Uncle
Nick,
Aaron and
Tim,
Karen.
and Jake.
Oh, well, yeah.
And Linda Truffles in the background.
All right, so we got another NA beer from Well-Being here. This one is the Heavenly Body Golden Wheat. Wheat beers are probably my least favorite kinds of beers, other than Bud Light and those pieces of water, or cans of water, or whatever. But yeah, this one's not bad either. This was one of their first ones, I think.
And since Nick wasn't here last week, and I'm going to be honest with you, still tops the charts on favorite fucking drinks is Scotch and Martinelli's Sparkling Apple Cider.
Oh yeah, dog. This
Scotch
is good.
and apple cider.
This is so good. Those are like the Martinelli's is the apple shaped bottles of apple juice.
You bite into them. They were the TikTok craze.
You bite into them.
So it's a glass bottle, and there's lettering on the bottle that kind of explains the apple juice, and it's in the shape of when you put your teeth on it. Hang on, let me get a non-full thing. So you take your mouth and you go, and you bite, and it's like Braille on the bottle, so your teeth make the sound of an apple crunching.
Get the fuck
It's
out
on
of here.
TikTok, I swear to God. Like, I'm not joking.
I didn't even have TikTok, but
So I didn't either, and this is the best apple juice that I've ever had. And then one of my friends, which honestly I think it was Grace, if she's still watching, was like, because I bought a bunch of these apple juice and I was given my plant cuttings off in them. Like when I say plants, I mean like actual non-drug related plants, like some vines and stuff. I have plants growing all over. I'm sure we'll do our Tim Taylor tour so you can see what we're dealing with. But I would give them out in those because they were these sturdy little bottles that were fluted to where the top was just a lid and the plant could stick out of it and still grow in the water. And she came over and she's like, oh my God, are those the TikTok apple juices? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she showed me the biting on the glass, and it literally sounds like you're biting into a...
okay.
That is wild.
That's what it sounds like.
There you go.
What? Did you put booze in that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a small one here.
No, I'm good. I know what that tastes like. What'd you put in the scotch?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good.
That's tasty.
It's like smoky.
That is very good.
Like, so Paul, his buddy that was on last week, which hats off to you, Paul. You showed up thinking he was going to sit behind the scenes, and he starts like asking me a question. I was like, bro, why don't you just be on the fucking podcast? Like, just show up on the show and ask me all these questions. And then he showed up and he honestly like took control of the podcast, hung out, shot the shit. It was amazing.
Love it. That's
But-
bar scene.
But
Love
I've
it.
never had this Martinelli's sparkling cider, and I popped it and I tasted it and I was like, man, I bet scotch would go good in there. I poured some scotch in there. I was like, holy shit.
This is good.
And I didn't say anything, and I poured it for Jake and for Paul, and I was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, there's a chance I may never drink anything again. And he looked at me like I was fucking crazy, and he tasted it, and he's like, holy shit.
Very good.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, he was like, you don't need to make another drink ever again.
That's awesome.
So, buy this cider. It's 100% juice. I don't even know what that means.
100% juice.
Like 100. 100.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know what that means? That's the only
How
kind
is
of
that?
juice I buy.
No, if you buy the sparkling grape or any other brand like I almost said Campbell's, but what's the Concord Welch's
Campbell's.
sparkling grape juice?
Amazing.
It's 10 to maybe 20%. Maybe 20%.
Sugar.
Oh yeah, sugar and water and.
Yep.
Dang.
Right?
Not mad about water being in it. Gambos to make
Yeah,
some
I can see that.
possibility.
Two-party system was created to keep us divided. Yeah, I can definitely see that because
Dinah!
I don't know if a lot of people know that we were not a two-party system when we were first created
No, I know.
as a nation. It's interesting. Didn't they like kind of flip? Weren't the Republicans become the Democrats or some shit like that?
I think it flipped, and then money became the ultimate goal.
Driver.
To where I feel like whenever politicians got that forever pension or whatever it was, like, hey, you get 200 or 150 grand for the rest of your life if you're a U.S. senator or whatever the fuck it is. Everything flipped, and it was like, what the fuck is going on in the world other than money? And again, Dinah, I miss you. Literally, I was up your way with Andrea, and we were both sick as shit, and we were gonna try and swing up that way, and we just didn't make it, and we came back home. But I will get up that way. I gotta check out the restaurant. For real.
Food sounds amazing. Go ahead.
Should we do an episode?
So
of
you
eating
probably
food
know
at the restaurant?
all the people that used to come in from Fleming's when we were at 119. Diana was one of them. So there was Emma that worked there for a while.
Okay.
And then Diana moved up. Well, I moved her down to Florida with Russ. And then Russ moved up to Green Bay. And then, yeah, it was just a fucking whirlwind of a year.
I don't know who Russ is. But sorry, go ahead.
No. So Diana, Emma, and Stacy would all come in from Fleming's to 119 and hang out.
Okay.
And then Diana moved, and I went to New Orleans with her, and then we went down to New Orleans and over to Florida.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I know you remember
Yes,
that. It's
yeah,
just like I gotta connect the
Gotcha.
pieces.
Okay.
So when they were in Florida, they moved back up, and it was like, Jesus Christ. But they're in Green Bay now.
They're in where? Green
Bay
Bay now.
and and Russ has a breakfast restaurant. Like, they opened a restaurant.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Breakfast, best meal of the day.
I know, it really is. I got El Dorado breakfast burritos from Walmart, and they're fucking delicious.
Dana, do you have good hash browns or some kind of breakfast potato? Because that's what really ties it all together.
Yeah,
I'm
can
pretty
we
sure.
do an episode like tasting the food from the restaurant? Can we do that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I swear to God, we should do a 3-day trip where we go get some Carrie's Krispies and we go up to their spot in Green Bay and then we'll just film it.
Bounce around.
I told
try
myself
different
I'd
things.
take a long weekend every quarter and do my own thing, so I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Bro, a quarter is just a fourth of a dollar, so like we could do that anytime. Where's Kyle?
We're
Kyle, you watching?
so
We need
much
you.
better at math now, guys.
Yeah, Dinah, you need to get down here. Honestly, I miss the shit out of you. I flipped through our like Tuesdays that we would just go on random adventures, and it's like, fuck, man, those because everyone else always worked, and we were just off bullshitting.
Dinah, bring your hash browns.
It's actually Diana, but like
Diana, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, I call her Dinah. Like it was just this.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah making
Yeah.
some hash browns is what I'm looking at. All
Well-
right? That's what I'm getting excited for.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like,
Breakfast restaurant, though. That's good.
I know, right? Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Dinah, get you some Martinelli's and scotch. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
This
but
is very good. It is
it's
delicious. It's
I
like
don't know what's happening.
It's like better. It tastes sort of cidery,
Adventure time.
sort of cidery, but like better.
But like, without
I'm not
being misogynist, like a manly cider.
And it
got
takes
scotch
the really
in it. It has
dryness
scotch
out of the scotch.
Yeah.
Well, the scotch
stuff.
gives you that smoke. Excuse me, that smoky like stern whiskey vibe.
Yeah.
And the apple juice gives you that I'm still a school kid. Because it's
Yeah?
sweet as fuck.
It's sweet.
It's sweet. What are you gonna do? It's sweet.
Sweet.
But I mean,
Sweet
every time you take a
scotch.
drink of it, it's like,
How do you explain the dryness of?
well, she knows what she's talking about. So like, no, it's not dry. It's almost like if you took a semi-sweet cider and literally spiked it with smoke. Like, take like your what's that the big brand of I love Seattle cider, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Like the hard
Reds,
ciders.
apple ale.
No, the little craftier than that. No, the hard ciders, the boozy ones.
Woodchuck.
Oh yeah, woodchuck would be like a decent example of they're pretty sweet one, but like imagine the sweetness, but literally that smoky vibe and the whiskey vibe. Because
Orchard.
yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I was-
yeah.
that's
Angry
what I was
Orchard is
thinking
what
of.
I was thinking of. I think it's the blue one. I don't know the name of it.
The blue Angry Orchard.
Yeah. After I found out there's a 100 milligrams of sugar or whatever, 100 grams of sugar per cider or whatever, it's like literally asking for diabetes. Like you become Wilford Brimley with these same mustaches immediately after 4 ciders. Like no bullshit.
Goodness. No, this is
Where
good.
to get it? Where are you gonna get the
100% juice.
No. This is it's the damn, you get this at the aisle at the Walmart where the kids, it's at the Walmart where the kids are getting their New Year's Eve things.
They're getting that beer.
So I watch Kali Muscle, which honestly I'll tag him in this because he's funny as shit. So he's a giant bodybuilder and he does like mukbang videos. He has a bunch of sports cars and all that shit. But his last video, he had the organic version of this and he was like drinking it and he does this like seizure thing when he drinks it. And I'm like,
Because it's so much sugar.
yeah. And I'm like, it's so true though. Like, but it's so good. Like I could sit, you know, if calories weren't an issue, I'd just sit and drink these all day,
Yeah.
you know. But then I'd never be able to fit through the house again. When I say fit through the house, I create narrow walkways with my music equipment.
All of your equipment.
Yeah.
And
It's not, I'm not even not a hoarder, but like I have a bunch of shit. Like I literally will like pull the camera up and show there's like fucking 40 cords plugged in behind me.
There's a lot going on back here.
Like-
and we got to be careful.
40. No, not anymore. It's pretty.
We can't go
Oh,
too
he's got
close to the
tape on the
back.
floor though.
Look at that.
He does have tape.
true.
Moving up.
It's
moving
true.
up.
He does have tape.
The very first episode, I was like, "Hey guys, do not move. All right."
There's
Like,
the buffalo.
yeah.
The buffalo that Linda had.
Well,
sent
Linda
on.
had to sit on that
Notice-
just in case.
Notice we've got so much
It was a
room
test
behind
run.
us too. I feel
No,
like
no,
we've
I-
never had this much room.
Yeah, you're
behind us
welcome.
Before.
You're welcome. I was trying to make it more comfortable. That way, if you know, flail and spread out.
But
and
there were
shit.
also 4 of us
This is
last
in the
time.
same spot though.
There were 4 of us last time.
It was over that way a little bit more. We slid it. The TV's a little off kilter, but we're living in La Vida Loca. Honestly, Ricky
Living La
Martin,
Vida
outside,
Loca.
inside out, Scotch and apple cider.
Living the vida loca.
Oh yeah.
Well, it'll be Applebee's, baby.
No, these are not dollar drinks. This is the exact opposite of dollar drinks. Honestly, though, this Scotch is relatively inexpensive. It's the Aaron Malt 10-year. Honestly, delicious Scotch for the money. Thanks, Lore Distributing, for educating me 5 years ago on that actual. Like they have, I have one that. Actually, I'll just go grab it. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
I remember when I first tried some scotches. Like my uncle right now obsessed. Like he has a bar full of scotch. Like this wall would be full of scotches, and then he also has like the biggest beer can collection that I've ever seen in my life. It's like imagine
Like of beers he's drank.
yeah, I think he's drank all of them. Some of them he might have just collected. I haven't talked to him about it in a long time, but it's just imagine every can you've ever drank on. That's amazing. The
So he
the
just brought it like
presentation
Harry
here
Potter
is gonna be significant at the very least.
Something's gonna happen.
Something's going on, but like it's like every beer I can imagine myself drinking, I imagine a can on the wall, just like, and they're all different. Like
That's awesome.
they might be so like say you go so last Christmas I bought a Christmas sweater pack of Budweisers. It just had so like that's 4 different ones. There's I don't know how many of us. So
The collector
you,
ones
and you just
stuff
put
is
them
good.
all. He put all of those on the wall. Every time you get a different kind of beer, you save it, and that's what it seemed like he's got. Oh,
Got
his
some
whole
of those
base.
Rams champions
Yes.
cans and
Oh.
stuff.
Oh,
Right.
that's cool.
So like I have like the 2019 Blues champagne bottles and stuff like.
Gotta have it.
It's stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
just stuff from other countries that he's gone to Europe a bunch of times and stuff, like
That's
on
awesome.
cruises. So but now Scotch is his thing. But as you said, this is the Scotch they were.
Okay, so this is the Aaron Malt, but this one is super cool. So I have 2 bottles of this, but so it opens to a book.
Yeah.
Let you guys see. There's actually a full bottle in here. This is unopened.
That's sick.
Oh. I'll catch the bottle. So this is a full bottle, and this scotch is fantastic. It's a fake book, completely fake.
Yeah.
It looks like actual pages, but they're
That's
just
on the
cardboard.
side.
It's cardboard.
If you turn it to the side, it even looks like it's a book, but that's just one
I'm curious.
solid piece.
This is
That's really cool.
This is what all
That's
the,
a hymnal. That's a
This is
hymnal.
what all the
on
closet drunks have in their bookshelves, right? They just have this hidden bottle of booze.
I have the open bottle. I have 2 of these. It's so good, I bought an extra one. Like,
We're
honestly.
after hours now, right?
No, we're still. Nick's got to pee again. It's fine. Once you break the seal, it's over.
They do have a sweet little synopsis here about the history of Aaron Waters.
Oh. We'll have a skosh of some scotch.
Yeah, if you don't drink too much scotch and you can still read it before you go for it.
It fits in the book. You probably can't read any of it. You're like, we're going to have that scotch. Knowing goes out the window. So does reading.
Ooh, we got another person on YouTube.
Oh, the YouTube.
We got all those bots coming in saying hi. What
No,
up?
I know. Who knows what they're doing in there? Little baby shot glasses. Because honestly, this is
Oh yeah, I'm not touching that.
just a sip. Woo! This is not the preferred way to drink scotch, but if you know what you're doing,
Woo!
you can just sip it. And worst case, what, we dump it in the apple juice? Come on.
I think I got drunk just smelling that.
Yeah. Dinah, I think you had some of this. Honestly, I thought about you the other day if you're still watching. I have that bottle of Velvet Glove still. And we're going to have to open it because I want to drink it with Linda and you, because I promised you that when I open it, you'll be around. Hopefully it's still good, honestly. So Molly Duker, I was telling this story the other day.
Why do I know that name?
It's an Australian wine company.
Oh.
So no idea why you would know it unless you're, I don't know, hip to the culture. But so Molly Duker produces Shiraz, sparkling Shiraz, a fair amount of different things actually. But they have one thing that I have to have, and it's a sparkling red wine. It's a sparkling Shiraz, and it's called Miss Molly, and it is amazing. It's dry.
Golly, Miss Molly.
Right? It's dry, but it's I don't know, it's effervescent. You get like the dry wine vibes, but you also get like a sweet wine vibe. And in order to get a bottle of that, I had to order a $550 case of every single wine they make. That's the only way I could get a bottle of it.
What do you mean?
So
You had
through Molly Duker, you can order this pack, which has one bottle of every wine that they make, and it's $550.
Okay.
And there was no way to order this wine any other way. I couldn't get a bottle of it, like, from anybody.
Wow.
So I said, fuck it, we're spending $550.
Right.
So I ordered it, and it comes with a bottle of Velvet Glove, which is a $250 bottle of wine.
Okay.
Fuck.
And I still have it, just like I still have the 2015 Double Bastard. We drank the 14. Hashtag delicious.
That's
It
good.
was good.
It was, honestly. But, like, the Molly Duker wines are amazing. Like, Shiraz is different than Syrah. So, like, the Australian climate's a little more drier in a lot of regions. So they produce more flavorful grapes.
Okay.
The harder growing conditions, the more flavor there is. So when you see little tiny baby grapes, they're packed full of fucking flavor.
Right.
The giant grapes, like the ones you buy at the store, are full of water,
Right.
which is a
Diluting,
dilutant to
yeah.
the flavor. Cheers to that, Nick. No, the small one.
What is this?
Also, sip this.
Scotch.
It's not a shot.
It's the book scotch.
I don't know. You might want to take just like a,
Skosh.
like when you, like a drip. You know what I'm saying? Like a touch. You just want to touch. Like you put it in your mouth kind of thing.
Dabble. Dabble with the tip of the tongue.
Oh my God. Big Mouth. Have you watched Big Mouth?
I have
Yes.
seen maybe the first 2 or 3 seasons.
Nick, which is the main character
Right?
of the show, the dad so the kid sees his best friend's penis. And it's probably like the second season. And the dad's like, it's okay to look at a penis, even just kiss it on the tip, and it's fine. And like, when he says that, you fucking, I lost it. I was like, wait, what the fuck did he say? And he's basically like, it's okay to just do that. You know, you're just finding out.
You're finding out.
And that show's amazing, honestly. Like, I'm not for kids watching those kind of shows, but I watched Mama's Family when I was growing up as a kid, and look how I turned out.
I mean, that show is
Big Mouth or
Big Mouth is made to talk about the things that we don't talk about during that age.
Agreed.
Right, you know, and that's why Nick Kroll went back and made it. Is not only did he think it would be a funny thing,
It's funny as shit.
but I haven't watched the whole. It's been a while since I've watched some of it. I don't know if it's like is for kids, but I think it is. It might be. No, nothing.
Oh no,
not a good like.
that's not what I was shaking.
Not a
at.
good like watch it in high school, help you deal with
I
puberty
would-
type of shit.
I would say even teenage.
if you do it on the back end, say like you're like, so like people go through puberty different ages. Like I didn't like you said you had chops at like 15. Yeah, like I
Still
I
can't
can
grow a
do
beard. Look at him.
I can do a mustache apparently, but that's it. I've been able to do this for I don't know like 6 years maybe. And
That's because you haven't been doing free ride Fridays, where the girls ride for free on Fridays.
Right here, you grind it down like to the
That's what I'm
boards,
saying.
and it grows faster
Yep.
and thicker. So
True. I'm not lying.
Grind Friday. But no, so like
Whatever you
you
were
got the
saying
facial,
before.
the like. And people go through like I couldn't grow facial hair until college. Like I finished puberty, I finished growing. Like my freshman year, I was like 18 and a half. You know, that's when I finished. Some people had their voices dropping in 5th grade, and I was like, I still probably sound the same. I don't like. You guys sound like men. Like I don't know. Fuck.
Men.
You sound. You sound. Yeah.
guys sound like men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, thanks for coming by. That's a nice mustache you got there.
After hours, baby.
We're not even there yet.
Oh, we said we were gonna do that like 35 minutes ago.
I know.
too.
Did you get to post your thing that you made?
Mustache
Nice,
rides.
you gotta make.
Max.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta make. Your apple's going bad. Just all for the sound of the crunch.
It was literally for the crunch.
You said it was glass that made it? It's
So
like-
the lettering on the glass gives you that crunch for real.
I already heard this story. I'm gonna go break the seal.
Yeah, you go break the seal,
Tell you,
buddy.
man.
Oh.
I held it real long the first time. And then I was
He
like,
said real long the first time. I'm gonna try and multitask here.
he's also gonna save that clip of me. That
Oh yeah,
like,
we're
posted.
definitely saving that clip for real. You can't see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. All right, good. I was like, you can't see my email, right?
Just shows your password there.
I mean,
Like here's a bunch of spam.
there's
Enjoy.
there's a thing on there that says, hey, you can control from your phone. Just don't show this on your stream because everyone can control it from their phone. Then and I was like,
Okay.
oh, good information. Thank you.
Saying
Thank you.
that. One of my favorite things during like COVID was when the kids were getting creative because the not all the teachers are good with the internet, you know.
Oh yeah. for
And a
real.
bunch of them are doing they're doing the whole Zoom class and you got to show your face and they're like, okay, you have to do this report and show your screen and like make it big and everything, and they have trouble with that. And some of the kids take advantage. They're like, yeah, just give me this thing, you know, trade me the manager of the account or whatever, and
Yeah.
they send it over to them and they close it out. They lock the teacher out and say, all right guys, class is over, like, enjoy your weekend, happy Friday or something like
That's
that.
awesome.
They're like, she won't be able to get back in until tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You can go back in, bro. I was trying to figure out how to do this slideshow. just gonna go through all the shit that I just downloaded tonight.
Are all the different pictures for the
It's
background?
that one.
It's that one?
Maybe. Yeah, it's an MP4.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's all I need to know. You're good.
MP4.
It's just moving. It's a vid.
You were in the bathroom and I was gonna ask him, but he was taking a leak and I didn't know. So we're gonna do.
I don't know how to use anything on the internet.
Yeah,
That's not true,
there you go.
but. Beautiful.
Bro, I'm telling you, my tech savvy ass has figured this shit out. Except for that.
He's doing well, though. Let's say.
Shit. I moved it off the fucking screen?
Landon, come on.
Is she pouring wine?
Gee, she's pouring a drink over there.
Are you leaving the chat? You trying to leave the chat up?
Yeah.
Leave the chat after
Can you
hours.
fit it
Well,
just where we are?
hey, oop, almost.
Oh, you know what? It only Okay, hang on.
It only runs. It should just. Does it go? It goes away.
So it only runs for the whole of the media source. I think I have to.
I can change it. I can make it
A forever file. Hang out while we still chat and figure this out together.
Yeah, I don't know how people do this. I've never technologically challenged it. I've always that's why I like when Xbox, because people are like, oh, I can build a computer and I can do all my games and still have
I figured it out. You don't have to do it.
normal computer
Oh,
access.
okay.
Like you could do something like this. You could stream, and beautiful. Like computers, it takes so much to really master, and say an Xbox is just like easier. It's so much more user friendly.
The same thing with Apple. It's so intuitive that it does
Exactly.
everything for you.
Right.
So we'll have this after hours banner up. Make it a little smaller.
Oh, I love it.
Calm down, Kyle, with your math, all right?
Yeah, buddy.
So all I have to do is hit this little bam.
Dang, you all got hellbots on YouTube. Who was that?
Hellabots.
Oh man.
We got bots.
Yeah, there are all kinds of just fucking shit up.
Mustache ride. Someone said mustache ride.
No, facts. Who was that, Ma?
My aunt.
Fuck yeah, Ma. Thanks for sticking. Honestly, I was not. Oh shit, I fucked that up. I was not kidding, Ma, about sending you stuff. We're gonna send you
Rice
whatever
Krispies.
merch we produce. You're getting some free shit.
Yep. For sure.
I don't even care if Jake doesn't want to pay for it. I'm gonna fucking pay for it because you keep us going. I appreciate you so much, honestly. Ha, that's funny. Are we going to after hours? 10:45. Birthday podcast. All right, last cheers.
Oh yeah. Cheers, yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're going to after hours. I'm just gonna leave the mics on. We're gonna block the camera so you can't see what we're doing. We're gonna have some cake.
Can't see us eat. That's the big thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I've got Linda provided us with Jersey mics, and I'm not even certain what kind of fucking cake that is. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
looks
tell you.
so good.
I didn't eat
Oh, it
dinner,
looks
so
so
that's even
good.
better.
What is it? Say it.
Even better.
Yell it out.
Thank you.
Oberweis?
Oh.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh shit.
She knew where to go.
So
Oberweis chocolate
we'll
milk.
probably cut in and show you some videos, but this is just mainly for us to enjoy our time and talk about the podcast. And if I'm gonna keep checking the chat, so feel free to keep chatting. And if you take off, that's great. But thanks for joining us.
Appreciate
For
it.
my birthmas.
If you had a good
From a
time,
birthmas.
don't forget to tip your bartender. We didn't pour you a drink this time, but we entertained
He
you.
did a drink? You did that?
Well, he poured. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he poured
I
one
taught you a
out.
bunch of drinks. I made. Where'd it go? How did that not fall over? Did you
Got
see that?
the-
I showed you how to make a little Topo
Oh, yeah,
Chico
yeah,
drink. I
yeah.
showed you some sparkling apple cider. I
Sparkling
told
apple
you to
cider.
find these damn 20.
Okay,
Those are good.
It's his birthday.
They're tasty.
Just tip the bartender.
They were all good, though. Oh, yeah.
Love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Stay tuned for the after hours. We're gonna throw this graphic up.
And if you guys enjoyed this, tell your friends about it. Tell everybody you know, and ask them to join in next time because this is a blast. And
For real.
Keep commenting. It was great.
Oh yeah,
it was
keep
great
talking.
getting stuff
I
out
turned
of you
it off.
guys.
I was waiting because he was still talking.
You're not allowed to see us eat though. Like that's a.
I also
too
have
much
to pee.
facial
I'm
hair.
gonna pee.
all right, see ya.
See, he held it. Smart.
Thanks for taking a seat.
Thanks for tuning
At
in.
the end,
End of the ball.
the ball.
I had to get it in.
It's good. It's good.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
It doesn't have any peas though. We can't pop into this mic. Pop it. Oh goodness. Oh, Uber. What is? Oh, that sounds great.
Oh my gosh, Overweiss is the best.
I haven't had
cream.
something Uber.
Best
in a
ice
very
cream.
long time.
Have you had? You gotta try their eggnog. It is like a shake in. Yeah, it is wild.
Eggnog is delicious.
It is wild.
I'm not saying because you're clumsy. I'm saying there's just a lot of stuff.
Okay. Anyway, this is Italian. This is
A little Italian in me, I think. You have an Italian in you? You want some?
Ma says, Nick, you're too young to know someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know.
I've heard that.
Kitchen and Dinah.
Well, I guess I'm
Playing
older
on
than
the
you.
old banjo, they're singing. Beep-bop, fiddly-I-O. Beep-bop, fiddly-I-O. Beep-bop, fiddly-I-O. Playing on the old banjo.
It's like a booby trap.
Booby traps? I love boobies.
How do I get?
After hours, I'm a lot more childish.
Your age starts to show. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Too young for Dinah. Not too young enough to make booby jokes.
Just the after hours rage. I mean, it's still on the screen, so we can see it back here if people say shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm too
Yeah,
young
she's
for
on
Dinah.
shit.
We heard.
Oh yeah, mics are still going. We got everything.
Oh yeah, it's all working. It's working out great. I might make this loop a little longer for next time, but
Hey, I'm not mad about it. Looks good. What a solid birthday.
yes, happy birthday!
Damn, this is good. Way to go, babe.
Cheese, the cheese could be warmer, but it's good.
Do you have any birthday traditions? Like you did something today that you always do on your birthday?
Got my license renewed.
Right? Okay.
You're like an old man.
That's why we love Nick.
You do it every year? Like, you know what? I need
Every
one
6
every
years.
year.
I just
So I'm
found
like,
this out. It's like I just wait till my birthday to renew it, and I never forget.
true?
Like,
No, no.
yes, so
It's like
smart.
every 6 years, but my real thing is like, no one's gonna be mean to you on your birthday. Like, I went in there and I was like, I had a bunch of documents, and she's like, well, if you want to do the one so you don't have to have a passport and travel,
The real ID.
you need all this shit. And I was like,
My mom told me. She asked me today. She goes, "Do you have the real ID?" I go, "How do I know if I do?" She goes, "Does she have a star?" And I go, "Okay, I'm good. You got the star. Gold star, baby. Let's go."
they gave me all the stars.
This is new.
Full star. Couldn't get this shit till I was 28, but man, did I get there.
This is new to me. I've never heard of this.
No, so it's not until 2023 where it really matters, but it only costs $15 more
Mhm.
to get.
Oh my.
Gold star.
No, so
To get your ID?
that's so you
So
can
unless you get
travel.
on an airport,
Oh,
Go to
so
the-
you have to
yeah.
have.
But
it's
you
not
have
just
to
for
have
driving.
your social security card and your birth certificate and 2 proofs of residence and something else, and I was like,
Did you get your ID today?
hmm?
Did
But
you
I
get
didn't
a star?
No.
Wow.
No, because I went like this. I was like, I'm not going. I stood here for an hour. I'm not gonna go back home and fucking stand here for another hour.
Yeah.
Oh, they
You
didn't
gotta
let
get a
you-
passport then.
That lady wasn't like,
It's
hey,
expired.
I'll grab you when you walk
You
in.
should've got the star.
I have it a year. I can just grab my shit and go back and pay an extra $15 and they'll send me another ID
Okay.
Oh.
with the star. So it cost me
Okay.
27,
Okay.
but for an extra
So that's
15.
probably what you want to do.
Oh, I know I'm gonna do it. I wasn't about to drive back home and go stand back in line. Like, nope.
No, I get it.
You can make like wait times now, I think. You really got a B&B right there, too.
I need
Right,
a
what?
passport. I haven't.
There's only one person
Mine's
working.
expired.
Mine's expired.
Yeah,
Are they
mine's
wearing a
expired.
mask?
Yeah.
Wearing a mask?
You have to, like the post office, you have to have a mask on to go in there. Are you making the new graphic?
Yeah, put it on Instagram. Be like, hey, come watch the
After hours?
Yeah, man.
Do it. Does anybody say anything? Laugh my ass off, Ma. Love you, Ma.
She's still there.
We're still here.
We got four people on YouTube.
We're still talking, yeah. That's probably bots.
Just hanging out. What are you guys doing? Doing anything live? What I'm watching.
You do anything live?
Yeah, right?
Is it all of us?
Yeah, they can probably hear everybody. They should be able to. This sandwich is delicious, though.
Good.
Let's have some spice to it.
The spicy one, I get the
Hey, how do I make this come to the front?
relish thing.
Like
What part?
so you can see the Facebook viewer.
Oh, okay. Click on it. Actually, no. Here, I got you.
I didn't eat enough to drink as much as I did.
Go to. Okay.
That's sitting the here. Highlighted
So
over
down here,
Uh-huh.
move this below the viewer count.
Oh, that is the
So the top.
overlay. Okay.
So the top is what's gonna be the last thing. The bottom is the background.
right.
That makes
The
sense.
top is what's on top.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Then it works.
Man, I appreciate everybody showing up for this.
What's up, Janelle? Yeah, I'm gonna be home a little late today. That's right. But you did good. You did good on not calling me 10 times while we were recording. That was a good job.
Seriously.
You didn't stop at 2 like we talked about, but you didn't make it to 10, so that works.
Hey, 10 is a number of achievers, all right?
I can't wait to meet
What you doing, lady?
her sister.
What do you say?
I said I can't wait to meet her.
You gonna go to bed? You okay? Yeah, you don't have to wait up for me. Maybe one of these times you can come join the show.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Tell her to get her game face on.
I think you'd have a blast. You'd have to drink a couple beers. Is that okay?
It's true.
That's okay. All right. I figured it would be.
But we'll have Mountain Dew on
We're gonna have
standby.
Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, we'll have Mountain Dew on standby for you.
Ooh.
Just in case you're not feeling.
She like Mountain Dew too? Oh.
She is, dude. She's got
She is
the
Mountain
shirts.
Dew.
She's
She
got the
like-
socks.
Favorite.
Man, she
I
got
have
it all.
Regular, I think.
What's her
What?
favorite?
Ask her how she
Just
feels
the
about
regular?
voltage.
Hey Janelle, what is
original?
your favorite kind of Mountain Dew? You like regular?
Regular?
She likes the pink one. It's like watermelon that they just came out with or something.
Ooh.
John Cena sponsored
Yeah.
that one.
What if we did a Mountain Dew vertical with Janelle?
A what?
Mountain Dew vertical, so all the Mountain Dews.
And let's just let her try them.
We
Is that
try
what
them
you
too.
Well, yeah. But that's what you mean? Yeah, she would love that. She would lose her shit.
Okay,
Black
So,
eyes. Oh, it's so good.
let's get that in the works.
I'm gonna be a part of
Janelle, Aunt Michelle
Hey,
says
you're a
hi.
part of all of them.
She says hi, Aunt Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Michelle, we're gonna rock some Mountain Dews over here because I'm obsessed as well.
Nick will be a part of that shit.
I'm gonna be
All right,
on
Nelly.
that
You
episode.
gonna go to bed? You don't have to wait up for me, Nelly. I'll probably be after midnight.
We're gonna let it all hang
Yeah,
out
it won't be after midnight.
after midnight. We're gonna let it all. I don't know what they do.
Okay, I will. I'll be home safe and sound.
No, we can't.
You gonna leave the light on for me?
Are you gonna jam them?
Good stuff.
Motel 6, baby.
Oh, I thought about it.
Thank you.
Motel.
Okay, I gotta do some stuff on my phone, so I'm gonna have to let you
Go
go.
to Buffalo.
You trust me, please.
Okay. Sleep tight. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Gave
Okay.
her a full chair in there.
It's supposed to snow.
Full chair this time. I like it.
All right. Well, hopefully I make it home before it snows.
Is this supposed to snow?
Mm-hmm.
2 inches.
When is it gonna snow? Tonight or tomorrow?
White guys snow.
At morning time.
Oh, both. Okay.
Shut down.
Like
Tonight and tomorrow.
rush hour.
I remember
All right, lady.
driving through
Well,
there,
you sleep
going
tight. I'll
all the
be
way to
safe coming
Florida,
home. Okay.
And
All right. I love you.
it was a dusting. Like,
Huh?
The wind would blow and you just see like a little.
Not drunk?
Little squirrel.
Okay.
You told me not to come home not drunk. That's a good plan. I didn't drink any alcohol tonight, so I won't come home. But thank you. That's smart. And thank you for reminding me not to drive if I've been drinking.
But
Good job, Janelle.
I love you. Bye.
It was like I don't even have to shovel the driveway. I don't
Bro,
even
that
have to
would
take
be-
a bleeder
She's never
blower
said that to
drive.
me before. Not drunk. She just said, not drunk. Just make sure you come home safe and sound. Not drunk.
Bro, she loves you to fucking pieces, bro.
She does.
No.
She does.
Mountain Dew Vertical with Janelle would be the dopest fucking at the end of the bar episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I would blast that on Real Beauty and the Beard,
I'm
too.
telling you right now, like, we have to do that. Like, that should
Yeah.
be like the February episode. Like,
Look at your
that way we can have enough time to find all the Mountain Dews.
Yes.
Tell those, yeah.
Yes.
And that way you can build her up and be like, hey, remember we're doing that
Yeah.
podcast?
Thick boy scam now.
have definitely made a difference on that.
So I misunderstood. This is Philly steak too. I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's Philly steak and chicken. It's both on there.
it
This mini one?
Yeah, it's both of them.
Oh, okay.
Which, not mad about, babe. I was eating it and I was like, there's definitely Philly.
This one over here.
The big one, the one that it's under Jake's arm there.
Okay.
I think it's chicken Philly.
I don't know. Then this must be regular.
Tune in to keep watching us get a.
I'll still cook it.
Oh, snow, damn. What's Ma
Did you
saying?
try this?
What is it?
It was the scotch with the
Oh, yeah.
juice.
Again,
Oh my
a
God.
whisper from
So
something
good.
supernatural. That's hilarious. I don't know. Ma, you keep me going for real. Thanks for fucking being a part of this.
My buddy AJ would love.
from something supernatural. What's she talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I think she's hearing some shit.
I've seen Supernatural.
Not the show.
Not a bunch of it.
Like supernatural shit, bro. Not the show Supernatural.
Slap ham.
Yeah. Hey, Ma, look up Slapped Ham on YouTube, and that is impossible. They're both channels that have supernatural stuff, and I watch the shit out of them.
Weekly.
Like, I aspire to be like Slapped Ham because he posts cool shit every week.
We gotta go through the video and see who
Hey, Grace is still on.
actually liked the mustache.
Grace!
Grace.
Grace, I got
I
a gel nail
You're
kit
not
for
talking.
Linda. You need to come over because her nails are fucking bomb after she did them.
Yes, they are.
Like, for real.
Hi, Grace.
My nails are not out of control, which is good. That's what we need.
No, this
They're
gel.
not like-
He's got me the whole kit.
You say they're like not bad. This is like
But some of them chipped because I do wash my nails a lot. But I think I put too much, so it was overflowing on my skin. So then it was easy
Yeah.
to peel
She
off.
says Janelle never saying not drunk
Yeah.
was a supernatural thing.
Oh.
Oh,
She said it today, I think, is what she means.
I got you. That makes more sense then. Grace, you should come do the podcast. Honestly, get the young people's perspective.
We did video
oh, it's
for
Grace.
her freaking gymnastic.
And
ability.
honestly,
Gymnastics
Grace,
started to play
you
tennis.
need to come chat with me because maybe I can give you a couple dollars to help me create some artistic stuff.
Yes.
Because we want to do a logo with a ghost, a yeti, and
Bigfoot.
Big- alien, Bigfoot, yeti, and then like a regular person sitting at a bar.
We need the poo.
And honestly, the more designs, the merrier, because I want to make as much merch kind of things so we can just wear it around. Who cares?
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. So keep that in the back of your mind.
It's on what?
No, it's not Disney. It's Mickey.
Winnie the Pooh on.
PBS?
Winnie the Pooh's Disney, isn't it?
It is Disney? I thought that was Mickey and I don't know.
What mental illness does Winnie the Pooh have? What? No, that's one of the
Christopher Robin's disease, bro.
Oh, it's a
Me-
joke.
People
Michelle,
ask.
what
The poo.
remind me what you said at Jessica's wedding.
Let's go, wait.
I was like, if you're just talking to that, it'd be
That's what I was just gonna do. Also, I'll turn around. Pick everybody up.
good job, buddy.
Good job.
Because we can watch the mic levels. As long as we're in the green, they can definitely hear us. I'm glad you watched That Is Impossible because I like him actually. Like
Public domain.
he's like James LaFleur with that. I just love how he says that. But Slapped Ham, he has an accent as well. I think he's like Australian or something. And his videos, a lot of them are bullshit, and you can kind of debunk them. But like every fifth video are like, man, is that fucking real? And then I made Linda watch this thing about the gnomes because I watched it on my phone. And then I pulled it up on the TV. I'm like, man, that is fake as fuck. As soon as you pull it up on like a bigger surface, like on the TV, you can see that it is, I guess you would say faked or dubbed or whatever you want to call it. Because there's this like old guy with glasses. And when I say old, I mean he's probably like 60s or 70s, just gray hair. I haven't got the gray hair totally yet. But he was like, hey, look at these. I found these gnomes. And then like he zooms in and it's like so terrible quality of editing. You're like, bro, we can see the pixels where you edited it.
Gnomes for NFT.
Or fairies or something. Oh, gnomes for NFT. We got to make NFTs.
That's what I'm saying.
We're working on it.
Gnomes,
Stick with us.
Gnomes is where we need to go with it. Everybody loves gnomes, and they don't know why. Why?
Yeah, that would have been a good.
Everybody
idea
loves
to
gnomes
listen around
because
that.
they're real.
Gnomes are real. Bro,
There's no way there's real. I thought you'd like that of all the people.
Linda loves the dad jokes.
I know Linda did.
It's something in my mouth.
The what joke?
The
The
dad jokes?
dad jokes, the puns.
Yes, I do love them. They just come so naturally.
I'm having more scotch and apple juice with my leftover. I was looking for Nick's glass. Where's your? Oh, there it is. Here.
I don't need more alcohol.
Oh, I was just
I'll
gonna.
finish that.
Well, that's what I was saying here. No,
Yes.
finish it like-
Give me a scope.
you gotta mellow it out.
Sugar rush.
Oh yeah, they're probably good.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have cake too.
I have a lot of sugar, so.
I'll pull the if anybody's still on, I'll pull the camera back up for cake.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Ooh,
It looks
ice
so
cream
good.
pie.
It's
Ice
ice
cream?
cream.
Ice cream pie. Nothing but the best.
That's great though. I like my parents gave me DQ because I like the
I
crumbles.
did that last
I like the
year.
little
I was
crumble.
like,
They
"Go
know how
better."
much that I love the crumbles. I'm
It's
like,
like a weird cookie crisp crumble.
It's the best.
Mhm.
It's so good.
That is
That's
what makes
what
those
I
ice
always
cream.
had for my birthday too. I was like, don't make me a cake, just buy me a GQ cake.
Until I came around and she's like, you know that fudge round cake you made for Keith?
we're gonna be friends on Facebook now.
Oh yeah. Did I try that cake?
I definitely made a couple fudge round cakes,
Yes.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the one I did for Keith's birthday literally tasted the most like an actual fucking fudge round. And so I was like, I'm just gonna keep making videos on how to do shit, I think, as content for this channel because it's not terribly difficult to do now. But I have $10 million in equipment. And what you guys don't see is Jake has a giant chunk of sandwich in his beard that he can't fucking.
I definitely know it's there.
It's off to the side.
Because this part of the beard went in with the sandwich and got into the mouth. So
That's why I style my mustache, honestly, is because of that shit.
Other than food, yeah, actually twirling it up like this gets it out of the way. So like I'll brush my teeth and like I do the lean down to the sink from the side and drink and swoosh the water around and spit it out. If I don't have it up, then it's covering that and then I just have a hunk of water. It's like weird to say a hunk of water, but like if you have a beard, you understand.
Linda knows.
It's like-
Linda knows all about that.
Sailor show.
I did drink it.
It's literally down here. It's like off in the corner.
Oh.
I can see it.
My mom
Yeah.
would kill me if I had
So
if I
cute,
had
though.
this.
You don't know that it's on there until you kiss me and you're like, oh yeah, here you go.
I definitely
Drink too.
had
Let's
a.
go back up and see the votes because I want to know the votes on.
Oh, we can scroll back through the chat. Through the chat. I
I
think.
vote yes.
Keep it
Yes.
with the curl,
Yes.
or should I trim it?
No, it looks good like that.
it takes.
Oh, we can't re-see the chat now. I have to end the recording before I can do it. So we'll go back and count the votes. I'll put it up. We'll have a little vote counter for Nick. Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, I was having a breakfast burrito from El Monterey. We got him at the old Walmart. And I literally, for my lunch today, I was like, should I order Steve's hot dogs? I'm like, no, who cares? I'll get something later. I was running around all day. So I heated up this burrito, and I was sitting there watching something on YouTube. And I look down, and there's the giantest chunk of cheese just in my beard. And it's been there for so long that it's hard.
I almost left it there.
Oh, it's in your hair.
Like, it was in... Oh, Nick kicked the camera. It doesn't matter.
Saved it.
It's not on.
But then I grabbed it.
But it doesn't move.
But this giant chunk of
Grabbed it
cheese
with my hand.
stayed in my fucking beard. And then I literally looked down. I was like, what is that? And I start, like, grabbing it. And it's so cold that it's, like, breaking apart. So it's been there for like 5 minutes. I was still eating the burrito. It must have been the first bite I took that like exploded onto my beard and I didn't notice it. And I'm just like gnawing away. And all of a sudden I look down like, what the hell is going on to my life right now?
For the record,
Hell yeah, Jake.
it was not a
Uh,
giant
Grace.
piece of sandwich in my beard. It was like
A string of
a
cheese.
millimeter
Like a small
thick.
string of cheese.
and maybe a half a centimeter long. Okay.
He says a millimeter, and we're in America where absolutely no one understands what that is. And it could be a 2x4 in his beard.
Who paid attention in science class know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, beard problems. Eating soup with a beard or mustache is like the worst thing you could ever do.
No.
Honestly,
How do
the
you
metric
eat
system-
soup like a slob? You eat anything with a utensil, like you're using a fork or a spoon or anything. You totally. It's so much easier to eat with a beard doing that than any sort of.
Okay, when I
Like
go to put
hand?
the fork or spoon in my mouth, it grasps some hairs from, I don't know. My beard probably has some sort of gravitational pull like ZZ Top.
Do you use oil or
Yeah.
balm? Do you use balm?
No oil.
The balm will keep it a little
sounds-
less wiry.
Sounds
out
even
of
more
your mouth.
expensive.
Tennis story.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
Another $20.
Tennis story.
Tennis story. You said ZZ Top. I use the stuff. There's a couple girls. For a lesson. When you're playing tennis and you're serving the ball, if you want to be good at serving, you have to use your legs to get up. Like that's how you generate power. So these kids are just trying to like wing it. They're just trying to throw their arm at it as fast as they can because they think that's hard. Like that's as hard as they can hit it. But you really generate it out of your legs for most of them. And if you're not using them, you're not hitting it properly, and you're not going to do a serve that's like consistent.
The most powerful serve you can do.
Exactly. So, this girl, she keeps doing it, and she hates like I play music sometimes. Most of the kids like when you play music because they got something else to keep them,
Dead silence is weird.
Right. I mean, like I talk for the most part, but
No one wants to
playing
hear
some
that.
music
We
in
get
the
it.
background is good, and these girls don't like the '80s rock that I listen to. So I'm playing ZZ Top, and she says she hates it, and then she's like serving without her legs, and I'm like, use your legs, do it. Like you have to. You need it as part of it. And she like still doesn't really. So I played the song "Legs" by ZZ
Was that
Top.
oh my God.
And it like, I was like, she hates it so much that I'm like, I'm gonna play this song every time you're not using them. And then she started using them, so I was like, that's all it took. It was like, find the song "Legs" that she hates, play it until she's gonna focus. Like,
That's amazing.
pickleball though. Have you played?
No.
Dude, it's so fun. It is so fun.
It is fun.
I haven't.
Easier than tennis.
Yeah.
Rules are hard to get used to.
Any age can play it. Like I talk to people who are easily in their 50s playing it. I'm sure there's 60-year-olds out there, 70s. You know.
There's
Yeah.
80-year-olds who go out and like play hardcore pickleball.
That's wild.
It's like 80-year-olds who could probably beat me in pickleball. Like insane. It's fun. The place I work, they sell paddles. They're like over $150.
What?
and they're like cardboard almost.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
What does a paddle look like? Is it a ping pong paddle or a tennis?
I have
or a
one in
net?
the car.
Is it a net looking?
Is what
Like a tennis racket?
It's definitely playing through. I don't
Or is
even
it
care.
a paddle?
Can they hear it?
So imagine a ping pong.
Ma, can you hear some ZZ Top playing?
This big.
And can you
Okay,
still hear
3
us
times
talking?
that is probably this big,
Okay.
and it's like. So like, the inside is like almost.
It should
just
say the
cardboard,
Scarlet should
like,
have some shit going on.
held together well, like I don't know, corrugated cardboard. So it's
Okay.
like
There we go.
Okay.
it's kind of thick. It just keeps it balanced,
Okay.
and it'll keep these. And there's like a
It
little.
should
a
be playing
thin-
some ZZ Top.
A thin. I don't know what it is, but it's smooth. It's a smooth plastic surface,
Okay.
essentially, and then it's got a little thing on the outside, so that like if it, like
When you
yeah,
refresh
so,
it,
like, if you
deletes
hit
the
ground,
chat.
It's gonna scuff the rubber. It's gonna be fine.
She said
But it's well
totally.
Kind of
balanced.
like a ping pong paddle.
Yes, you can
bigger.
almost fit. Like you can put 2 hands on it. You can put 2 hands on
Love it.
You can hear us all together
but
pretty well.
It's a one-handed game.
Okay.
Like if you so
Give us a thumbs up if you can.
I play tennis, so like I hit the ball with 2 hands on it. So
Okay.
like if you play tennis, you could put that second hand on there, but it's small. So
Okay.
it's not big. It's like I said, 3 times the size of a ping pong paddle, and
Okay.
you're hitting it with the ball.
Gotcha.
And like there's this say the net's here, right across. I can't step into this area and hit the ball out of the air. I gotta stay behind. So everyone stands like right on that thing and just like hits it really fast back and forth at each
Oh
other.
my god. Okay.
It's
Is
fun.
Is it bounce? If it hits
So
or
okay,
whatever?
It's so funny how the chat refreshes,
So
but it
say-
doesn't go to the bottom.
say someone hits
You
it.
have to scroll up and
Say someone hits it and I hit it really soft like this. It like barely goes over. Then it's gonna bounce, and then that's gonna change the way the game is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, spinning guitars for sure.
And then make them hit it. Do you want them to like either hit it too soft to not make it over, or hit it high? And
We'll
then
probably get blocked for the
like,
music,
stay
but
behind
I
the
don't
thing,
care.
but you just hit it as hard as you
Okay.
can. Like,
Okay.
We got blocked on Rocksmith.
so it's
What?
We got muted for that video we made for Rocksmith
Why?
because the music.
So it won't. It doesn't let us do it.
Not all of it. So
on what?
it's only
On YouTube.
on Twitch.
Twitch blocked us.
So like not all of it, just like, and it's not even whole songs. It's like clips of the fucking songs where it just blacks us out, to where like you just see us going, like not doing anything, just moving around, not talking.
Interesting. I wonder if.
So I wonder if we do under the Rocksmith channel, if it'll negate that. I'm gonna message
Maybe.
Twitch actually and see.
I wonder what the YouTube did,
Like for real.
and if Facebook did it too. Well, we didn't do it to Facebook.
Sorry, I had to put legs on there for a minute because like
love it.
that fucking exactly.
But in pickle, you serve underhand. Yeah.
3 hours and 13 minutes. You guys are awesome. Thanks for staying around.
Dry.
Yeah, the copyright is bullshit for real, and Twitch is like the hardest core about it because
domain.
exactly, public domain. They were literally all about the let's ban people for using other people's music in the background while they're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. It's so dumb. I mean, I get it, but like I also get like, hey, okay, so if I stream and you're gonna pay me for the stream, take 20% and give it to the musician if I had their shit in the background, you know, like
Take their fee. They should have a small fee that they're like, okay, pay me 30 cents every time my song's played.
ever since I've been playing music, I've come to realize that musicians do not get their just due for money. The only ones that do are the ones that are intelligent to understand the record industry or the music industry and go from there. Like a lot of bands, and it's crazy. Damn, what's the oh, he's famous. Damn it. I can't think of it. Super famous Billy Joel. There we go. Bam, got it. Billy Joel. So
I did not get it off of Super Famous. Gonna let.
well, Billy Joel.
Not helping you there.
You're right.
Here's the thing: super famous in 2022 and super famous in general, I think is different. Billy Joel. Everybody knows Billy Joel. Yeah. One of the documentaries I watched, and I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but they are kind of talking to the rest of the band of Billy Joel. And Billy Joel was a great guy until his manager stole all his money. And then he basically told the rest of the band, like, I'm just taking the rest of the money. And then he started firing the band members. And he tried to make his money back. And I was like, man, I used to love Billy Joel, but after I hear all that shit, I'm like, you could have just been a Dave Grohl, man. Could have just been a Dave Grohl.
I want to get his new book. I did not realize he came out with a book.
It just came out, too. Yeah, it looks great. Like, and I watched, there's a, oh my God. I wonder if we could play that. I wonder if they would.
She says she couldn't hear ZZ Top. She just started hearing it in her head because we were talking about it.
That's awesome. I love it.
She was like, more than just seeing it, or more than just hearing it, I can see their beards and spinning guitars.
Okay, Ma. I know that you're watching for sure. Anybody else that's watching, if you go into YouTube and type in why black people really love Dave Grohl, there's these two black guys that interviewed Dave Grohl, and it is insanely entertaining. Like, it's fucking hilarious. I made Jake watch it the other day when he was sitting here, and
Yes.
Yeah, but honestly, it'd be quicker for her to just Google why black people love Dave Grohl, because it's entertaining. And I think at the 3 hour and 17 mark, I think we're going to call it. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's do this real quick.
Countdown to Timmy's birthday.
Can you hear it in your head?
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
Here, wait. I'm gonna pop the link in for you, real quick. Right.
The iguana.
what did I do with?
Out of
There it is. Ha! Couldn't find it. I was trying to find our camera. Just for fun to be like, hey, love you guys. Bearded Wonder. It's so funny. The real Beauty and the Beard is Jake's email address, and it's 43 characters long, I feel like. It is literally an infinite amount.
Yeah, it is way too long. Way too long.
I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching.
I do as well.
Thanks, Nick.
Nice talking.
Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Linda. We're going to
you
have
for
some
joining.
cake.
Whoop, whoop.
Happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody.